Welcome to GOAT James Kingdom, where basketball lives forever. Here in GOAT James Kingdom, we attack the GOAT debate head on, where we challenge all Michael Jordan fans and all LeBron detractors to who is the GOAT of basketball. You can catch us every Sunday noon Eastern Time, right here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel, for the GOAT James Kingdom show with B. Lee and Ajani. Also, we go live Friday nights with the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer, where you catch special shows and content as a GOAT James Kingdom follower and subscriber. Also, check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership, where you can get exclusive content.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
They were simply tremendous. They really showed a lot of character all the way through. I think Fitch, Harry, the ball players, they all came through. I'm so proud of them, like any other championship. Yahoo! Yeah! There'll be a parade down Biscayne Boulevard.
Cleveland, this is for you.
Then as a media matter, it's interesting, like people compare us to 20 years ago, but for these games 1 and 2 so far are the highest rated programs in May and June so far on television. And if something beats us, it'll be another sports program. Back 20 years ago, we often didn't win the night when the finals were on. But the ratings, the absolute rating is lower now. But what's happening, people talk about in politics all the time that we're a divided society and people just want to watch their point of view. The world's changed. There's so many more options now that, and this goes to your question, that when for us a huge event happens like the finals, the question is how do you bring in casual viewers? It used to be when you were on ABC, there were only a few networks, right. And then there's some cable channels. And so if there was the NBA finals on or the World Series or whatever it was, you were drawn to it because it was a big event in society. People were talking about it at work the next morning. And long way of saying, I think we have to do new things now. So in some ways, I couldn't be happier. I mean, we're dominating in these cities. We're dominating relative to other programming. But ultimately, the goal is to get more people to watch, and that's what makes it a bigger event. And so we have to be innovative and find new ways, podcasts, social media, direct-to-consumer marketing, new digital platforms that we're moving to next year. ESPN and ABC are doing the same. It's a changed society.
It's really fun to see how much these two cities have been impacted.
Goodbye.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Welcome to a special Friday night exposure with the Exposer, as we are going to be doing a special GJK play-by-play of the NBA Finals Game 4. We all know Indiana is up 2-1 tonight. They play Game 4 in their home. Can OKC tie the series at 2-2? or will Indiana take a hold of this basically series and basically a hold of this championship and get themselves one more game closer to winning an NBA championship? Thank you for joining me here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel. You guys already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to become a member of the channel, as we are bringing up GOAT James Kingdom members to join us for tonight's play-by-play stream. I'm Ajani the Exposer. You can call me Uncle Ajani the Exposer, whichever fits you best. But one thing you're going to definitely call me is a basketball fan, and we have a great basketball game on our hands tonight. Now, it's a Friday the 13th. Usually on a Friday the 13th, y'all know I get down. I'm ready to have some fun because we're going to watch some basketball. So again, shout out to everybody who's watching me on a great Friday night. Hopefully you're home safe or wherever you at, safe, watching the game, enjoying yourself. Thank you for joining me here. We're also live on FYF Sports Debate. So shout out to Lamont and everybody over there that is watching us from the FYF Sports channel. Make sure you subscribe to both channels on YouTube and also check us all out because FYF is also on other platforms just like GOAT James Kingdom. We're on TikTok, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Discord, we're on Kick, we're on Twitch. We're all over the place. So make sure you follow us, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we're having a special play-by-play stream. So I will be your play-by-play commentator and also your color commentator for tonight's game. That's what's going to be happening. If you don't like what Doris Burke and Richard Jefferson is saying, well, hey, you got me here, Ajani the Exposer, breaking down the game to you. We'll be watching it together right here on our GOAT James Kingdom stream. Thank you for joining me again. This is going to be a blast. I got my boy Juan Boy in the building. What's good, Juan Boy?
Ain't nothing. What's going on, man? How you feeling this Friday, man?
Man, I'm feeling great. Let me make sure I put my volume up so I can hear you. I'm feeling great, man. I'm ready for a great NBA Finals matchup. And like we normally do here in GOAT James Kingdom, we break things down like none other. But before we go ahead and start breaking down the matchups and all the stuff that we do here in GOAT James Kingdom, I wanted to address something about these Zesty Jeffries and how they are just liars. They're big time liars. When they sat here and try to tell us that the NBA ratings are down, you guys just don't know what you're talking about. Like it's sad that we have to do this. Look at what the NBA numbers is doing. We heard the commissioner already state that they have the best, they had the highest rated program in the last month, in May and in June. And as you can see here for the past week between June 2nd and June 8th, the NBA Finals game was the top 2 rated television programs. People are still watching the NBA, even going to TV, even when people are not going to TV. But when they're going to TV, guess where they're going to go see? The NBA Finals. This is just television ratings. This has nothing to do with the actual ratings of watching the game of basketball. But y'all sat here and lied to us all the time, while twice as many people are watching the NBA Finals than watching 60 minutes and finding out what's going on in the news and what's going on in the world. America's Got Talent. They get more views than that. And if you can, the post game is getting actually more views than other stuff, than Jeopardy. It's in the top 10 with the countdown pregame and the post game. So all you Zesty Jeffries do is lies because you guys don't know how to break down numbers. You throw numbers out there vaguely, and all you do is lie. And that's why you always get exposed by the Exposer and GOAT James Kingdom in general, because you guys are just a bunch of liars, a bunch of grown men who are salivating on somebody else's misery. When the league is doing fine. It's never been more popular. The league has never been more popular. So while you sit there and lie and tell everybody ratings are low, we know ratings are lower than what it was 20 years ago. Nobody's watching television. But when people are watching television, guess what they're tuning into? The NBA Finals. So obviously you can see why the NBA got a big contract with ABC and ESPN, and why they got a big contract with Prime, and why they got a big contract with NBC, because people do watch the NBA basketball. Not Zesty Jeffries, though. Zesty Jeffries don't watch it. And you heard him say he wants y'all watching. He's going to find ways to keep you casuals around who only watch the game for the narratives and the soap opera drama. But we are watching great basketball here. It's great basketball. Like we always do here in GOAT James Kingdom. We represent it to the fullest. We talk about the game of basketball. So let's actually talk about the series that's going on in the city. And you guys always know I get out to give you guys good information. So when you go to NBA.com and you look at the best players in the series so far, You see SGA is leading his team in scoring. Pascal Siakam is leading his team in scoring. Chet Holmgren is leading the team in rebounds with Pascal Siakam, right? We see SGA leading in assists, Halliburton leading in assists. And then we see in blocks that Halliburton's leading not Halliburton. Miles Turner is balling and blocking shots. He's been playing phenomenal defense throughout this series, and I talked to Chill about that. And if we look at what the teams has been doing as far as the team stats go, OKC has been putting up more points per game in the series, but they're down 2-1. They're getting out rebound. They're not getting the assist. They're not moving the ball. They're not getting the right shot. They're averaging about 10 steals per game. They need to kind of get that up. As you can see, they're not getting too many block shots. They're forcing the turnovers as usual, but they're not shooting as well as Indiana, obviously, from the field. They're doing well from the three-point land, and they're doing well from the free throw line. You see what I'm saying? And then, like I told all these SD Jeffries when we were talking about shooting zones and where you shoot the ball from, OKC is known for being a mid-range team. And as you can see in the mid-range, this is OKC's shot chart right here, ladies and gentlemen, for the finals. This is their shot chart. And if you look at what they're doing in the mid-range, right, they're shooting well below average. All right, the average mid-range shot for the league is about 41.6%. They're shooting at 36.1% from mid-range. So they got to do a better job there. They're not actually doing good in general, as you can see in the paint and at mid-range. But they're shooting well from the three-point line. As you can see, they're shooting very good from the three-point line. But if we look at the difference with Indiana's shot chart, Indiana has definitely been able to do better at the mid-range and also in the paint than the OKC Thunder, and also the corner shots. So these are the things that we need to be discussing as we get into this game 4. As you guys know, later into the series and more games we get into the series, the less the game strategy and adjustment really matters. It's just about who can go out there and do what they can do and execute better. Because you already seen everything somebody can throw at you. You've seen all the adjustments. Today's the last day to make an adjustment. If Coach Dagenhall does not make an adjustment tonight, it's going to be a wrap for the OKC Thunder. And there's no more adjustments need to make after this. After tonight's game, it's going to be all just straight out who can execute and who can perform better in the crucial moments in the NBA Finals. This is what we're here for. So again, these are the things that we are noticing in the NBA Finals, right? But as usual here in GOAT James Kingdom, we don't just tell you guys what the stats are. We give you guys an idea of how and what it's going to take for both teams to actually win tonight's ball game. So let's go ahead and get to that to the actual key factors and performance for both teams. We know for the Indiana Pacers, right? The key performance is obviously Siakam, Halliburton, and Mathurin came out of nowhere. We had a great game in Game 3. Shout out to him. The Hastings sensation was a baller, without a doubt, doing his thing, right? Then you also have for the OKC Thunder, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jalen Williams, and Holmgren as their top performers so far in the series. You see their averages there. But the key factors for OKC to win this game so that they can take it back to OKC tied 2-2 is that they're going to have to find some minutes for Hartenstein. Hartenstein minutes has already been declined already. He's already taken out of the starting lineup, and I think tonight he will also be out of the starting lineup, as the starting lineups will be shown shortly here. But they're also going to have to get back to OKC defense, which is swarming the ball, causing turnovers, getting on top of the Indiana Pacers and forcing them to make mistakes and turn over the ball. And obviously they're going to have to make open threes because, again, they're on the road. Any shot that's available for you, you have to drain it. Three-pointers are killers, and it definitely kills the crowd. Talking about that crowd, the key factors for the Indiana Pacers is going to be to start off early. Get off to an early start. Feed off of this crowd energy that's going to be hype. This crowd is going to be at 1,000 level, and the players are going to need to feed off of this, get to an early start in this game so that they can just get to this victory. They got to be decisive. Remember, we talked about in Game 3, they had to exploit the one-on-one matchups. They got to do the same thing in tonight's ball game. They got to be decisive, dictate the pace so that they can actually come off with the victory. And the last thing, the key factor for the OKC Thunder to win this is going to be the bench. Their bench played great in Game 3. Their bench is going to have to step up again in Game 4, but not necessarily as great as Game 3, but just outscore OKC Thunder's bench. And that's going to be the key factors for these teams to win. And again, we don't know which team is going to be able to perform like this, but these are going to be the key factors, and we're going to be discussing this throughout the game as the game goes along, and especially when we see how the start of the game go. But let's see if the Indiana Pacers can get off to an early start not only get off to an early start, but feed off of that energy in that crowd, because again, we know that crowd is going to be hype. So those are the key factors for tonight's ball game. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer. It is a special play-by-play commentator and your color commentator. We're watching the NBA Finals Game 4. Juan Boy, what do you think about the key factors? What do you think about tonight's game? Who you got?
Can you hear me good?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I think that the Pacers are going to feel a sense of urgency to come out and win. You know, I think they're going to do the key small things. You know, like keep the pace going. I think they're going to come out aggressively and, you know, try to get the crowd on their side early, so that way, you know, they can get a little cushion to where, you know, OKC may make a run. But I think like the Indiana really have to have a sense of urgency in the crowd, and they need to, because they really want this to be the last game in of the series in Indiana. You know what I'm saying? So they really have to come out and, you know, take care of the ball. They got to hit shots, and, you know, they got to throw and they got to make the others beat them on OKC. You know, you can't let guys like Chet and Jay Will get off. They have to, you know, make other guys like Wiggins and Dort and those guys make more plays.
Now, if those guys start making plays, it's gonna be over for the Pacers tonight. I tell you that much. Again, though, I'm a little surprised on how well the Pacers defense has played in the series. To a certain degree, they've done a good job. It's hard to say that they've been like, you know, like we were talking about it when I was on PC yesterday about how well Nimhard has been playing on SGA, but he's still averaging 32 points per game. He's still balling, but again, they're making it tough on the OKC Thunder, because again, that's why I put the idea of OKC Thunder going back to their defense, the OKC defense that we know they have, because they get a lot of points on those transition turnovers that they create, and they get a lot of easy baskets off of that. So they're gonna have to get back to that. They definitely didn't do a good job in game 3 of causing turnovers, even though we can tell that they still do what they do, but they just got to be get back to that where their defense dictates the pace of the game. So that's what I'm looking forward to seeing happen tonight. Let's see. Again, the Pacers just might have their number. The Pacers just might have the confidence and come in and just execute, like I said, and do everything that they need to do to win tonight. But I listen, I don't have a prediction really, because I really, every team that I predicted to win has lost. So that lets you know what my predictions was the first 3 games. All right.
and also, yeah, to add to your point of Indiana's defense, SGA's not living at the free throw line. So that's also a big key of the good defense, keeping them off the free throw line.
They're keeping them off the line. Yep.
Yeah, and the game's not, you know, OKC is not getting that extra breather at the free throw line when the clock's not stopping as much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's address some of these folks in the comments. Shout out to you, Martha. Thank you for joining me on a Friday night. You say who you got winning. Listen, I'm rooting for the Pacers to win this series, so I would like to see them win to hold fort here. Martin here says he got the Pacers. Shout out to Mar. We'll be here waiting for you. The link is available for all the GOAT James Kingdom member. If you want to become a GOAT James Kingdom member, all you got to do is go to our homepage here on GOAT James Kingdom channel, hit that join tab, select one of the tiers, become a member of the channel, and you'll have access to all the community posts like tonight's link to the show. And again, if you want the link for the show, I have set up a super chat goal. If we reach the super chat goal, then I'll put the link up for all you guys who's here watching us that are not GOAT James Kingdom members. Other than that, let's enjoy tonight's game. You can comment. I'll make sure to try to pay attention to the comments as much as possible, but I am doing play-by-play, so you're going to have to excuse me if I miss out on any comments. Again, y'all can have fun, enjoy. It's a Friday night. It's Friday the 13th. It's summer. It's the beginning of summer. This is a great time, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't nothing better than a June Friday night, or the 13th on top of that, y'all. And we're watching basketball. The 2 best teams in the NBA right now are playing. This is just great at its finest. Let me address some more people here in the comment. Somebody says, where's King Row speech at? King Speech Row. Shout out to Najee in the building. Peace and blessings, brother. Peace and blessings, man. Jungle Boy says here the star players gonna get theirs. Just don't let the others get going. Exactly. Let SGA do what he do best. You can't really let those other guys go off. If Wiggins or Caruso or Cason Wallace finds his way somewhere around here, it's going to be trouble for the Pacers. So I definitely see that. Peace and blessings. Thank you for joining me. I'm not even going to attempt to say your name. So we're going to have some fun here again. Like I said, shout out to all the GOAT James Kingdom members, man. Thank y'all for joining me. Peace out to Tom. We're here to have some fun. We about to get ready for tip-off here. I think the OKC Thunder is going to still wear their colored teal uniforms. The Pacers have been wearing their yellow uniforms the whole time as well. Happy Friday. Yes, indeed. Happy Friday indeed, man. Indeed, man. Let's like I said, let's get ready for a good NBA basketball game. The NBA Finals, it doesn't get better than this. Indiana is a hype town. This is great basketball, man. I'm really looking forward to seeing how OKC responds because they are a great team. They don't lose back-to-back. I think the last time they lost back-to-back was early in March. I think that's when they were saying. And same thing for the Pacers. So let's see if they can repeat this. Again, this is going to be one of the toughest games the Pacers are going to ever have to win in their life. And it starts tonight, man. Game 4, NBA Finals. They got the crowd ready to go. Hype, intro. We about to get ready for this. Here we go, baby. The NBA Finals. The Larry O'Brien Trophy is on the line here. Again, y'all make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership, the FYF Sports Debate membership. Again, you can go to FYF Sports Debate Clips channel. Subscribe to that channel. Also join the membership over there as Lamont is continuing to try to do best with his content and grow his content with y'all. I know y'all upset with him now. But when Lamont started his channel 4-5 years ago, it was a different basketball discussion. And it ain't the same basketball discussion. It's a different world now. A lot has changed since 2020, ladies and gentlemen. A lot has changed. Yeah, this is going to be big. This is going to be big, man. Does Indiana go up 3-1 or do we go back 2-2 to OKC? Now, the reason I had game 3 as an important game to see who was going to win this series was because I believe that if Indiana had won game 3, that they would transfer that energy and that momentum into game 4 and win game 4 as well. So with me making that prediction for game 3 and saying that if Indiana, because I didn't even have Indiana win game 3, I said if they did win it, though, I believe that was their best chance of winning the series. But now that they have a chance to win this series, I just missed the starting lineup here for the OKC Thunder. But if they have a chance to win this series, they obviously got to win tonight. If OKC wants to win this series, they have to win tonight. I'm not saying they're going to win this series by winning tonight, but if they want to win, they have to win tonight. They can't. So they actually did put Hartenstein back on the floor. So Hartenstein is actually in the starting lineup with Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, obviously SGA and Lou Dort. So they did go with the 2 big man lineup. They said, like I said, they had to put Hartenstein. We talked about what were the key factors here. It was Hartenstein. Hartenstein needed more minutes, and this is how you're going to get it right here, right now, to start off the game. I like it. I like it. Good job by Dagenau. Automatically making the adjustments, making the right adjustments. Here we go. So we about to have tip-off right here, ladies and gentlemen. So we have, like I said, we have Indiana in their yellow, and we have OKC in their teal-colored uniforms. Tip is up. OKC wins it. We're going left to right. OKC's going left to right. We got Indiana going right to left. So we got Lou Dort with the ball. The tip-off is ready as OKC gets it. They get it to Jalen Williams on the left side. They pass it to Lou Dort. He drives all the way to the basket, gets a layup on the right side. Quickly, they get it to Halliburton. Halliburton pushes it, gets it to Nembhard on the right side. They find a Turner on the top of the key there. They swarm Halliburton. Turner finds the middle of the field. Corner to Pascal Siakam to Nembhard. Nembhard finds Turner on the right baseline. It doesn't fall. Here we go. Chet Holmgren gets the rebound, pushing on the right side. Siakam meets him. Screened by Hartenstein. They don't step up. He shoots the 3. Drain. Again, this is not a good start that we wanted for Indiana. That said, they had to go to a good start. 4-0 OKC. They are not playing with Halliburton, but they're leaving players open. They rotate to the corner 3. Oh, yes, Siakam hits the corner 3. Starts off early. It looks like they're not going to let Halliburton control the game. They are blitzing him. They're double-teaming him as soon as he gets the ball off half court. And any kind of pick-and-roll action like they do on that high pick-and-roll and high in the offense. Oh, here we go. Oh, and they get a turnover. Oh, here comes Indiana. They force a steal. Here comes Siakam going down the middle, spins to his right, finds Turner in the corner, then finds Halliburton in the wing. Then they find Naismith, who's open on the right side. He hits it, drains it. Forget that they're not starting off early. They are starting off good. 6 points to 4. 2 3-pointers by the Pacers. Here comes Jalen Williams pushing on the left side, gets it to SGA. Nimhard is on him. Hartenstein sets the screen. SGA goes right, gets to the middle of the floor on top of the key, steps back, looking to dribble to his left, step back, 17-footer, miss it. Rebound, Hartenstein. That's what they need him for. Here go SGA, dribbles to his right, goes to the paint, shoots a floater right over Turner, who really didn't contest it. 6-6, 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Both teams are playing. This crowd is standing on their feet. This is energy at its best. Oh, they find Siakam open in the paint by himself because SGA was somehow, he had SGA. Oh, they are playing full court, ball pressure on SGA. They're not letting him dribble the ball up the floor and finding his rhythm. No, sir, you're gonna have to do something. Here come SGA. He has the ball, Nimhard. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it to the right to Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams, step back three. Misses it off the front of the iron. Here comes Siakam with the rebound, pushing on the right side. SGA gets on him. Halliburton swings it out to Nimhard. Halliburton back, top of the key, 30-footer. He drained it. Oh, my God, ladies and gentlemen. Halliburton hit like a 34-footer. I don't even know where that was from. It was from Canada. He hit it, though. Oh, Jalen Williams goes all the way to the rim, and they call a foul on Nimhard. Wow. Okay, I said it. They had to get to that quick start that we were talking about. They had to get to that quick start. I'm going to need y'all to do some moderation out here because these guys who be on Lamont's channel, man, Lamont attracts all the bots and spammers. Y'all make sure to check them out. What's good, SWAT? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. So they sent Jalen Williams to the line for the first foul of the ball game. 9:13 to go. First quarter, 11-6. Pacers are up. Jalen Williams hits the first free throw. Pacers are up 2-1 in the series. The crowd is on their feet. They are not sitting. The crowd is on their feet. Like I said, they have to feed off of this energy early in the game and come off to a good start if they want to win this game, the Pacers now. All right, so Jalen Williams sinks the second one. It's 11-8. First quarter, here we go. Nimhard has the ball on the right side. He gets it to Siakam. Siakam gives it back to him. Oh, he tries to get it back to Siakam. Almost loses it. Get it to Turner, though. Here comes Halliburton on the left side. They get it to him. Gets the screen. They leave Turner open. Pump fakes, dribbles 2 steps. Gets to about 12 foot, but they foul him, and he goes to the free throw line as he took a little 12-foot shot right there in the paint. Oh, the game is looking good. It's 11-8, 8:57 to go. Indiana is up. If you missed anything that we were talking about, I can show it to you right now. Again, we were talking about how the Indiana Pacers were going to have to start off early and feed off of this crowd, right? Get it off to an early start as they are right now. They're up 12-8 as Turner hit the first free throw. And again, they got to be decisive and dictate the pace, which they're basically doing right now. And their bench got to outscore the OKC Thunder bench. Turner makes the second free throw, and then Hartenstein has to get more minutes. We talked about Hartenstein. Hartenstein has to get more minutes, and they put him in the starting lineup to do that. Back to OKC has to get back to their style of defense. Oh my God, Chet Holmgren tries to go to the paint. It looks like he stepped on Siakam's foot and twisted it a little bit, twisted his ankle. That didn't look too good. Again, tall people like us, we don't like seeing these ankle sprains, especially me. I've sprained my ankle several times playing ball, and I do not want to see that. Let me bring Juan Boy back up in the building. So, again, that's what we're doing here. That's what we're talking about here. So, again, the OKC Thunder got to get back to their I don't want to watch this play here. Back to their style of defense, which is swarming, causing turnovers, deflections, tapping the ball, stripping the ball, running in transition, getting open shots, and they got to hit their open three-pointers. So that's what we're talking about here, SWAT, as we're having a fun night, man. It's a Friday night. Thank you for joining me. You've always been supportive during these finals play-by-play streams. So Holmgren gets to the free throw line for his first point and makes the first free throw. Oh, man. So we got a good ball game here, ladies and gentlemen. He makes the second free throw. So, okay, it's 13-10, 8:49 to go. They get the ball to Halliburton. Halliburton gets it back to Nimhard so he can bring it up the floor. Nimhard gets a screen by Turner. Turner rolls to the basket, passes it out to Siakam as he was wide open as the weak side defender tried to rotate, but Siakam misses the corner three-pointer. Holmgren now has the ball, pushing it on the left side. Turner's on him. He almost loses the dribble. They give it off to Jalen Williams. Naismith is on him. He loses Naismith, shoots a little 16-footer, misses it. Here comes Halliburton After the Pacers get the rebound, Halliburton passes out to Nembhard on the left side. Nembhard gets the screen, steps back, doesn't shoot it, gets it back to Halliburton, looking for a screen from Turner, gets the screen, dribbling to his left, go back to his right. They leave Turner wide open right on the nail. He hits it in a catch and shoot situation. Another basket from Turner, 15-10. The Pacers are off to a good start, feeding off of this energy. The crowd is standing. They're not sitting. They're all into it. Oh, they call a foul as Jalen Williams dribbles to his left, spins back to his right, and tries to get into the paint with a little layup off the right side, and they call a foul on Naismith. And that's a kind of a weak foul, ref. That's kind of him playing his defense, man. Come on now. Oh, come on now. Oh, I guess you could call that a foul. But that's a foul on Naismith. So Jalen Williams going to the free throw line for the second time, and he want to go for his third and fourth free throws of the game. He hits the third one. So that's the first free throw in these two here. They bring in Alex Caruso. Naismith is getting off the floor as they bringing in Shepard. I guess Naismith got his second foul. Again, Naismith has not been playing well defensively in this ball game, in this series. He's having a tough time guarding Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams doing a great job. Jalen Williams sink both free throws. Here we go. So now it's 12-15. We have Halliburton bring up the ball. Lou Dort's trying to apply pressure. He throws a floater off the glass, but Turner gets the rebound over Hartenstein and puts it back in. 17-12. Turner is starting out well in this ball game. Here we go. OKC Thunder trying to find here we go. SGA on the right side block, post up, doesn't get nowhere. They double team him, shoots it off the glass. He misses it. That was a bad shot as he tried to get a foul call, but it was just great defense by Indiana as they go back the other way. Oh, Nembhard is open in the paint, step back, doesn't find it, gets it out to Turner, get it back to Halliburton. They reset. Halliburton dribbles left, gets it to Siakam on the top of the key versus Hartenstein, sees if he can work his magic, does, gets to the paint, finds Nembhard open on the right side corner. He hits it. Timeout OKC, 8-point lead for Indiana. They are up 20-12 with 7:01 to go in the first quarter. Nobody in Indiana is sitting. Everybody is standing. Well, not everybody, but literally everybody's standing, bro. I mean, almost the whole arena is standing, besides the people who are sitting on the court side. But all the people in the stands are standing. Oh man, they are playing phenomenal basketball. They're doing exactly what I said. What I say, Juan boy, right? Peace and blessings. Zero's in the building. Shout out to Zero. Yes, GJK members stand up. We are GOAT James Kingdom, man. I'm not GOAT James Kingdom. We are GOAT James Kingdom. I got a group of LeBron fans, a group of NBA fans who appreciate what we do here at GOAT James Kingdom. We started GOAT James Kingdom to allow basketball fans to talk the game of basketball so that we could appreciate things like what we're doing right now. I know y'all are sick and tired of listening to silly stuff like Stephen A. Smith and them, man. We are the best. Besides listening to the real basketball players like Gilbert Arenas and them and Jeff Teague's show and Carmelo Anthony's show, which I think Carmelo Anthony's show is probably going to take a kickback if he's going to go on NBC. We the best, man. We GOAT James Kingdom, man. Shout out to y'all, bro.
Don't forget Draymond and Richard Jefferson and them too.
Oh yeah, Draymond Green has a great show as well. Yep. And shout out to Matt Barnes and Stack's show as well. They do a great job as well. KG and Paul George's show. They all do. Shout out to all those guys. Not Paul George. Paul Pierce.
Yeah, Paul George got a podcast too.
Shout out to you. Appreciate you, Nard. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate y'all, man. A group of hitters. Yeah, man. Listen, we about to get ready. Listen, 4th of July is a Friday night, and we about to celebrate our 100th episode of the Friday Night Exposure that night. All right, so that's 3 weeks from now. And I got an idea for what I want to do for that show. And I'm gonna need to collaborate with y'all, man. I want to get together with some real content creators who really want to take their content and platform to another level. Because the NBA is looking for it. We heard David Stern say that they want a social media presence within the podcast world. They understand their media presence within the social media world and the podcast world. The NBA is watching us. The NBA players are watching us. So as content creators, we have a very great opportunity right now, especially in basketball, because in other sports, they don't have that opportunity. Nobody cares to listen to football fans talk about football. Nobody cares to hear baseball fans talk about baseball. Nobody cares about rap fans talking about rap. If you notice on social media, the number one genre as far as content creation. It'll be basketballs, relationship talk, right, or religious talk or political talk. You're not gonna hear people want to. Wrestling is kind of popular as well, but it's hard to do wrestling because they don't. The wrestling entities don't let you do anything with any wrestling content, right? And boxing is the same way too. You would have a lot of people watching boxing, but they don't let you do anything with boxing as well. So we about to have some fun, but we about to get a group of hitters together for show. We about to do something for real. Barbecuing them boys. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, y'all definitely check me out on Player's Choice. I was on Player's Choice yesterday's panel, and we had some fun there. And I think I was on there with Penn before, but Penn said a lot of wild stuff yesterday. He did. He said some wild. They were making fun of me for my Anthony Davis take, but man, they say a lot of wild stuff over there.
Nah, you don't put Nick Claxton in the same sentence as Chris Bosh. I could understand, like, even with the Nets being as bad as they are, Nick Claxton ain't never been the best player on the team. We can say that about Chris Bosh.
Never. Not even just never. He's never nowhere near. He's nowhere near Chris Bosh, bro. Nowhere near it.
Man.
Nor is Anthony Davis that much way far better than Chris Bosh. But we back to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. As we got we got OKC going left to right, and we got the Pacers going right to left. SGA had his mid-range shot, but he passed it up to Lou Dort. They gave it back to Caruso. Caruso drives to the paint. They crash on him. He gets the foul and one. Shout out to Caruso as they put Alex Caruso on the floor. You got Lou Dort, Caruso, SGA's on the floor. Who else is on the floor right now? Let me see here. They got Chet Holmgren's on the floor. And no, that's Hartenstein on the floor. Who's the other guy on the floor? But the Pacers got Nembhard, Toppin on the floor, Shepard, Turner, and Halliburton. And again, the OKC Thunder are running with Caruso, Lou Dort, SGA, Hartenstein, and I still can't find the other guy yet. Let's see who's out there. Okay, it's Jalen Williams who's still on the floor. So we got Nembhard working the left side pick and roll with Toppin. Toppin gets it on the roll floater, about a 10-footer just above the dotted line. Another basket for the Pacers. 22-15. And it's a turnover as Alex Caruso tried to make a silly behind the back pass in the paint and only gets it stripped. And now it's the Pacers on the other end. We got Toppin working pick and roll with Halliburton. Halliburton gets to his floater, but Toppin at the top of the nail drains it. Bang, right there at the free throw line. 15-footer, 24-15 Pacers. They are putting that ball pressure, full court ball pressure on Jalen Williams with Shepard. And they're trying to work it with Hartenstein to give him some space. But he goes all the way to the right side, gets it off the glass, makes it. Jalen Williams makes another basket, and it's 17-24. Indiana's up, 5:45 to go. And it's the first turnover for the Indiana Pacers as Nembhard throws the ball out. The generic 2K player throws a turnover, the first turnover for the Pacers. They actually been doing a great job. Wow, what a move by Toppin. Again, we talked about the Indiana bench. Remember I said that the Indiana bench had to outscore the OKC Thunder bench. Now we got Toppin out here putting up 2 baskets back to back. That's phenomenal.
Yep, and Mathurin's still on the bench.
Yep. Oh, and Mathurin is still on the bench. Look at that. Shout out to Juan Boy giving us the extra tidbit. You can play color commentary, brother. Oh, Jalen Williams goes all the way to the left side with the right hand scoop. That was nasty. Let's bring up Mar, another GJK member. What up, Mar? You got to unmute yourself, brother. Here we go. We got Turner with the ball. It's 24-19. It's a 5-point lead. 5:22.
What's good, y'all? What's good?
Nah, man, we having some fun. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Nembhard on the left side. Dribbles all the way to on the right side. Dribbles to the left. He turns over the ball again as he tries to get it to Turner. Holmgren goes all the way to the rim, and the ball gets knocked out of bounds by Turner. Solid defense, transition defense by the Pacers as Holmgren was getting down the line. Again, I thought it was about 3 minutes ago when I said it was 5:40 to go. Oh, here comes TJ McConnell. He enters the game, and now the crowd again is even more excited with 5 minutes and 6 seconds to go. The Pacers are inbounding the ball underneath the basket on their side of the floor. They get it to Jalen Williams, pump fakes, and gets the foul on Shepard on the right side. He's going to the free throw line. Jalen Williams is showing everybody he's not afraid of this moment. This is his moment. A lot of people were talking crap about Jalen Williams. I thought he played great in Game 3. I think he did miss some crucial free throws at the end, and he also had a crucial turnover. But I think all in all, he played very well, and he kept them in the game. And the little run that they made in the third quarter, I think on the fourth quarter where they took the lead a little bit, around the 80, like 88, like 86 score type of factor. I believe around that time. It was because of him. It was because of him. So let me double check my moderators. Let's see if all my moderators is in the building. Let me make Najee a moderator because Najee is always representing and doing big things here. Shout out to you, Najee. Don't get too overzealous. Don't go crazy. But definitely take care of those nephews who definitely are sparing. But again, you guys are watching. Guys, for you guys that are watching us on Goat James Kingdom, I appreciate you. Lamont got to take care of his own moderators, bro. You know, I appreciate you guys who are watching us on Goat James Kingdom, but them guys who be coming over there are crazy. Here we go. Toppin has the ball, and it's all the way to the rim, and he misses it, and they get the rebound. So it's 21-24 as Jalen Williams make both of his free throws. He is balling. They get Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins trying to attack on McConnell. He gets all the way to the paint, but passes out to Lou Dort for the right, and I don't know what happened as the ABC lost thing. Did he drain it? Then it said Friday the 13th. I don't know what's going on. It's a 9-0 run by the Thunder, and it was a three-pointer by Lou Dort that I did not see because I don't know what happened to the actual broadcast. Oh, he hit that with what's his name right in his grill. That was nasty. Lou Dort, Lugas, Sakpaze Lugas. It's 24-24. Here we go. The Thunder has basically taken the first punch, and they stand in here strong. 24-24 in the first quarter timeout. Let me put the link up for y'all to join the Goat James Kingdom membership so that y'all can join the live stream. See what y'all talking about here in the comments. He says again, hey Johnny, why do teams still play drop coverage? I legit don't see any benefit in today's NBA. You know what, P? Again, Lamont says the same thing as well. The reason you play drop coverage is obviously because your big man cannot guard in the perimeter, so you want to keep him as close to the basket as possible to protect the paint and the rim as possible, and hope that whatever defender is being screened can hurry up and get back to the ball carrier and recover. But in some cases, when you have a guy like a Hartenstein, when you have a guy like a Joker, you can't have them out there hedging and recovering. They're just not athletic enough to do that. You can do that with Bam, right? With Bam, you can have Bam do kind of stuff like that. That was another thing we were saying about with Anthony Davis. Why does he always want to play drop? That he has to come out more. He doesn't want to come out more, and he can. You know what I'm saying? So certain big men just can't do it. They're just not athletic enough to do it, and it's not a knock against them. It just shows you how great today's NBA is and how teams exploit you. If they make you go into a pick and roll or into a screen situation out 30 feet, 35 feet from the rim, what do you want that big man to do? Right? He has to go out there, and then you have not Evan Turner, Miles Turner out there. You got to stick Miles Turner because he can easily pop that 3-pointer, catch and shoot. So it's a deadly game, man. It's hard, and you also for certain. I mean, for me, the way I see it is that I don't think you have to play drop coverage if they screen at 35 feet from the rim. Just go underneath the screen. When you're going to shoot a 35 pull up, let him shoot it. Then, if that's the case, then let him shoot it. You see what I'm saying? But it's just hard because you want to give your big man an opportunity to protect the paint, and that's the only way to do that is to play drop. You have to play drop. There's only a certain few big men that you can use on a consistent basis to play perimeter defense. That's why I tell people Bam is the top 3 big men defenders in the NBA. Him, Rudy Gobert. There's not too many of the guys. Evan Mobley. There's not too many of those guys that you can see guard 25 feet from the rim and really guard well. That's a rare commodity to have. So iHeart been getting absolutely fried playing drop coverage. Yeah, but they need him to protect the paint. Because remember, we were talking about how Indiana has been doing a good job in the paint. Look how good Indiana has been shooting in the paint. They need somebody. Chet Holmgren doesn't protect the driving lanes and passing lanes well, and the paint well. He protects the basket well, but he doesn't protect the paint well. They need somebody to protect the paint. They need to stop those downhill dribbles from Halliburton and Nembhard. It's causing too much trouble, and from Siakam. So it's you know what I'm saying. That's why I also stated they had to have Hartenstein start and give him. I mean, not much start, but give him more minutes because they need somebody to protect the paint.
Hartenstein's a better rebounder.
He's getting cooked. He's getting cooked. You got, again, it's not easy to play the drop. The drop, like Lamont said, is very hard. You have to be very good in the drop. Oh, TJ McConnell goes all the way to the basket, and he misses it as he tries to spin. He goes to the right, spins to his left. Oh, but they turn over the ball, and here comes Pascal Siakam. Mathurin is on the floor, and they foul Mathurin as he gets on the transition. My little Haitian sensation is doing his thing. Shout out to Mathurin, baby. Benedict.
There go your boy.
That's my boy, man. Y'all know I like me some Mathurin. Pause. For real, son. Pause. Let's have some fun. Oh, the Zesty Jeffries has popped up. I see him in the comments. Shout out to all the Zesty Jeffries enjoying another Friday night exposure with the Exposer. It's an early Friday night exposure with the Exposer. I usually start right now at 9 p.m. Y'all know I'm always sharp with starting our streams here in Goat James Kingdom right on time. But we here early. Oh, the Zesties are out tonight. It's 4 minutes. It's out tonight. Let me show you where they at. Let's get one comment in here. Let's get one Zesty comment in here if we can find one. I just saw one recently and I was just thinking, look, here we go. Look. Oh no, that was in the Zesty Jeffrey comment. I apologize. So Benedict Mathurin just made both free throws. It's 26-24, 4:10 to go. Caruso got the ball on the right side. Then we also got what's it called? Jalen Williams on the floor. He just got the ball stripped from him by Pascal Siakam, going the other way, tries the Euro step, gets the foul call, and it is going to be a foul on Caruso. So we got Toppin, McConnell, Mathurin, Siakam on the floor. Who's the other guy? Halliburton. Oh, that's a foul right there, Ref. Luganski Gemelin. Yeah, shout out to Lou Gans doing his thing. So, all right, so it's Halliburton, McConnell, Toppin, Siakam, and Mathurin on the floor. You got Lou Dortz on the floor, Jalen Williams, Trent Holgram, Aaron Wiggins, and Caruso on the floor. It's 26-24, 3:59 to go. This is a slow first quarter. Siakam misses his first free throw, so it's still 26-24. Here we go. Zesty Jeffrey number 1. Soft bigs in the game. Zesty Jeffrey number 2. You got cooked on PC. How? They always say I got cooked, but they can't tell me how. Let's see some more Zesty Jeffrey logic. Let's see some more Zesty Jeffries in here. Where y'all at? Oh, it's the same ones. Here goes another one right here. Look, you know, like Lamont said, for you to say this name, you already know what you already been thinking in your mind. Shout out to Keep It 100. Peace and blessings, brother. All right, so Siakam makes the second free throw. They up by 3, 27-24. We got Wiggins working the ball on the left side, working on Halliburton. Dribbles all the way to the paint, tries to spin to his left, misses the shot off the front iron. Rebound Toppin, gets it to Halliburton on the left side, gets the screen. They get Chet Holmgren and Halliburton working one-on-one, isolation. Here we go, crossover, step back 3 to the right. Oh, he misses it. Rebound, Jalen Williams. Here goes the Thunder on the other side. Mathurin guarding him. He dribbles all the way to his left, gets to the baseline, goes off the glass, misses, gets his own rebound, goes back up strong, makes it over Siakam. 26-27 Pacers. Here we go. McConnell finds Toppin in the baseline, gets it out to Mathurin. Mathurin dribbles to his right, crossover to his left. Oh, he turns over the ball as Chet Holmgren finds the ball. Jalen Williams looking to dribble. He loses the ball as he tries to wrap it around his back. Here comes Siakam, who's going to get a charge call, or it is a blocking foul. Is that a charge? Oh, they call a blocking foul on Lou Dort as Siakam was trying to go to the paint in transition. He was backpedaling, so they call a blocking foul, sending Siakam to the free throw line again. Jalen Williams is kind of, you got to take care of the ball there, Jalen Williams. They could have called a charge there, but they didn't. I can see why they didn't call it. But, yeah, Jalen Williams got to do a better job taking care of the ball. So they sent Siakam to the free throw line for 2. Still 2:57 to go. This is a long first quarter.
A lot of free throws.
28-26, first free throw by Siakam. Shout out to you, brother. Peace out to Rob Dub TV. Thank y'all for joining me again. We're having fun on a great Friday night exposure, a special Friday night stream as we're doing play-by-play commentating of the NBA Finals Game 4. We're going live on FYF Sports Debate as well. Shout out to everybody who's supporting what we continue to do here in FYF and GOAT James Kingdom. As y'all know, we collaborated about a year ago, and we're going to continue to give you guys great content on the NBA, basketball in general. So Pascal Siakam makes both free throws. They're up now 29-26. Pascal Siakam has 8 points in the ball game. It's only the first quarter. Chet Holmgren is trying to take Toppin to the left side. He does, spins to his right, fade away from the baseline, misses it. Ball goes out of bounds. Kason Wallace makes his first appearance in the game. So now we got Kason Wallace, Caruso, Wiggins, Jalen Williams, and Holmgren on the floor. We got Halliburton, Siakam, McConnell, Toppin, and Mathurin on the floor as Toppin tried to take a three-pointer from the left side. He misses it. Rebound, Chet Holmgren. Jalen Williams has the ball. He's pushing it. He gets met by Mathurin at the half-court line. Gets it to Caruso on the right side. Pump fakes, dribbles to the paint, then dribbles out. Gets it back to Jalen Williams. They switch to defense. They get Toppin on him. They stick him. Swarming. Here goes Kason Wallace with a floater as he cut it to the basket. He misses. Rebound, Pacers. McConnell on the left side gets the ball, dribbles to the middle, gets it to Toppin. Toppin gets the ball, finds Siakam on the left side. As he sealed off Wiggins to get a nice lane, and he dunked it. 5-point lead, 31-26, Indiana. Kason Wallace is on the floor. He dribbles past McConnell, finds nobody, almost loses the ball. Then Caruso gets it at the top of the key. Euro steps all the way to the basket and gets it off the left side. What a shot by Caruso. 28-31. Here we go. Halliburton has the ball. Get it to Siakam on the top of the key. Wiggins is on him. They're trying to do an action where they can get the ball to Halliburton on the left side, on the right side. No, but Siakam takes advantage of his man, shoots over him, misses it. Misses the little 10-footer in the paint. Good defense by Wiggins. Now we got Wiggins shooting a catch and shoot three-pointer early in the shot clock. Misses. Halliburton with his rebound. Dribbles the ball, but then he gets the ball knocked away by Caruso. He gets the ball in transition. Basket, 30-31. That's the OKC defense we were talking about. This is a great ball game. This is actually a more high-scoring first quarter than Game 3, which was the highest scoring first quarter of the series so far. It's 30-31. Both teams are out here balling. Again, the Pacers crowd is still standing on their feet. They are not what's it called? How can I say this? They are not sitting down. They are not letting this go out the way here, man. This is a great game, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for joining this stream here. I don't know. They're bringing SGA back on the floor now, though. They are bringing SGA back on the floor. It is a timeout by the Pacers. The Zesty Jeffries are getting together in the GOAT James Kingdom community channel. Shout out to y'all, man. Peace and blessings to all the Zesty Jeffries. Oh, Lamont spammers are here. The Lamont spammers are here. Get rid of them. The Lamont spammers are here. Let's get the
Siakam got 4 steals already in the first.
He got 4 steals already in the first? Damn, he's balling. OKC needs to control the pace. Well, hey, listen, they gotta play the defense that they normally play. If they don't play that style of defense, they can't control the pace of the game. It's their defense that usually dictate team paces. Pacers are not trying to hit the underdog title at all. No, they're not. Very good game so far. Very good games.
Netball's done a good job with guarding the SGA.
If Akeem Olajuwon was playing in today's NBA, he couldn't hedge as much as y'all think he can, but they would let him hedge. But he would get torched as well. It would be hard for him. He would still be a great defender though. But they would make him drop a lot as well because he's a great protector of the paint and he's quick enough. But he would be up there with Mobley and them though. I would think he would be able to do what Mobley does and Rudy Gobert and them type of guys do. Oh, McConnell on the right side. That's the only guy that don't need scoring because one basket from McConnell equals 10 points in Indiana. Okay, so we got McConnell getting the basket in there off the timeout. 33-30. It's only 40 seconds left to go. They put SGA back on the floor with Hartenstein, Wiggins, and they also put in Kendrick Williams, and they got Kason Wallace. Here's SGA from his basic and his traditional pull-up mid-range from the elbow right side. Here we go. SGA got 4 points, 2 of 4 from the field. Only played 7 minutes, 33-32. It's 15 seconds on the shot clock, 20 seconds left in the game, so it's about a 7 seconds difference. McConnell goes all the way to the left side of the rim, and they call a foul on Isaiah Joe. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, it's Isaiah Joe that's on the floor instead of Wiggins. I apologize. I always get those two confused, which I shouldn't because one has dreads and the other one doesn't.
Yeah, I think they just took Wiggins off the floor.
Yeah, what a shot by SGA, man. SGA is just lethal from that mid-range. But yeah, they call a foul on Isaiah Joe on McConnell as he dribbled all the way to the right side of the paint and got right underneath the basket and really was to the left side of the paint and then really was right there. So
man, that's
he makes the first free throw.
That's an aggressive move, man.
Yeah, He sees
Yeah,
food
By
when
the
his
Lord
Isaiah
God.
Joe's out
yeah,
there.
you got to. Yeah,
Isaiah
no,
Joe's
Shaq.
too
Oh,
light.
Shaq for sure. Shaq is only drop coverage. Forget about that. Maybe the '90s Shaq you can utilize in a different way, but that '90s Shaq wasn't that great of a defender. Shaq's best defensive moments was when he played with the Lakers, and that they are putting full court pressure on OKC. They're not even letting them get the ball in. As McConnell made both free throws, it's 35-32, 13.8 seconds left to go. They're playing full court press on the Pacers. Here we go. On Indiana. On the Thunder. The Indiana Pacers is doing that on the Thunder. So SGA is working his step back three on the left side. He misses it. Rebound Williams, and he makes it with 0.8 seconds left to go. It is 35-34, and we'll end the first quarter with a 35-34 lead for Indiana Pacers here in Game 4 of the NBA Finals, ladies and gentlemen. What a great start to tonight's ball game. This is phenomenal, man. This is great. Let me get you a wrench. My bad, John. John, you should have been had a wrench. Let me get you a wrench, John. You are more than welcome to have a wrench, John. Any GJK member definitely gets a wrench for sure. Shout out to King John in the building. Always supporting us. Been a long time supporter. Yeah, Shaq would get lit up in the pick and roll too. Remember, Shaq got lit up in the pick and roll late in his career. When he was in Miami, that was the problem he was having versus teams like Detroit and stuff like that. And that's why we had to get rid of him.
Portland too.
Yeah, but they eventually did that. He said, but hey, Johnny, Keem would in turn put pressure on the defense with his offense in the what? We're not talking what? We're not. You asked me talking about defense, bruh. And I gave you props. I didn't even say he would be bad. I just said he wouldn't be as great as guys like Bam and Evan Mobley and them.
Why you bring up Hakeem anyway?
Because we were talking about the drop coverage. That's why. We were talking about them playing the drop coverage and how Hartenstein's in the drop coverage a lot. And I was explaining why. Because guys like Hartenstein can't really guard out too far like a Chet Holmgren can. You see what I'm saying? So it's hard to go out there and do the switching and the hedging 35 feet from the rim, 30 feet from the rim with guys like Hartenstein, guys who who are not athletic, a Joker, Nurkic, guys like that. You can't do that with those guys. But if you got a Bam Adebayo, you got a Rudy Gobert. And even right now, Rudy Gobert, he's starting to slow down. You can start to see this year, you see a little slow in his step. So a lot of teams do play drop coverage because they got to protect the paint in those high screen and rolls, in those screen and roll situations. But again, I don't think you play drop coverage at 35 feet from the rim, though. I don't think that's necessary. But again, you don't want your big men playing defense 35 feet from the rim. It's really hard. No problem, King John, man. Thank y'all for joining me again. I like doing stuff like this. I did this last year for the NBA Finals when it was the Dallas and the Boston Celtics. We had fun doing that stream. I was definitely going to do that. Also, like I said, we're gonna be doing like the Thanksgiving Day games. Because I know the NBA wants to take care of that because they're gonna have games on Thanksgiving now, and we're gonna do the Christmas Day games for sure. So again, we're gonna do more streams like this because that's what we do here in GOAT James Kingdom. So please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the ring notification, comment, share our content. Check us out on all other platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Again, we're all over the place. Discord, we are the GOAT James Kingdom platform. I'm Ajani the Exposer. We are GOAT James Kingdom. All these guys you see here, all of us are GOAT James Kingdom. I'm just one part of it, and I'm just the face of it, if you really want to say that, if anything. So definitely good, man.
We'll get on your ass, man.
Get out to you. Who said he's getting killed in the low post? He's not skilled in the low post. Who cares? Who cares how skilled you are in the low post? Just when you still take a contested shot. It's easy to defend somebody in the low post, bro. We don't want to hear that, man. It's easy to play defense versus low post possessions. That's just easy. Real easy. He said Shaq would foul out. All right, so here we go. We're getting back to the ball game. We got the OKC Thunder going right to left. From left to right. We got the Pacers going from right to left, and the Pacers get a three-pointer in the corner, and I think that was Toppin. So we got SGA on the floor, Chet Holmgren, Kason Wallace, Isaiah Joe, and Kendrick Williams to start off the second quarter. SGA shoots his little mid-range 12-footer in the paint, makes it contested. And then for the Pacers, you have Mathurin, you have McConnell, you have Siakam, Turner, and Nembhard on the floor. And McConnell finds Nembhard open in the corner. It just misses, and it goes in and out. Rebound, OKC on the other side. We have Isaiah Joe working the left side, gets a screen from Holmgren, dribbles all the way to the paint, passes out to Williams. Williams goes to SGA, fakes right, goes left, posts up, almost loses the ball, but what a move. Nembhard tried to pull the chair on him, but SGA kept his balance and got an easy basket underneath the rim. And now it's a tied ball game. McConnell finds the lane. He gets the easy runner. Nobody steps up. They let him go all the way there. It's easy. We all know McConnell is
balling, man.
Yeah, if y'all talk about a mid-range assassin, that guy from 10 feet and in is automatic. Here comes Cason Wallace trying to attack on Turner. He does. Turner gets the ball, though, as he misses the layup on the left side of the rim off the glass. McConnell pushing it to the left, dribbles to the paint, gets all the way there. They foul him on the floor. He tries to go for the and one, but they don't count it as he was fouled on the floor. You were fouled on the floor. That wasn't McConnell's not messing around. McConnell's being decisive. He's telling everybody, hey, y'all need to play like I said. Remember in Game 3, I said they had to exploit the one-on-one matchups, meaning stop sitting around here waiting to find the right play and the right open guy. If you got the guy on you one-on-one, they're not helping. Exploit that, take advantage of it. Be decisive, and they're doing that in today's game as well.
He's been doing that when Isaiah Joe's in the game.
Yeah, he is. Siakam misses a corner three from the left side, rebound SGA. He's pushing it up the floor. Nembhard meets him half court. He tries to go to the left side, picks up his dribble, passes it to Kendrick Williams on the top of the key. He misses a pull-up jumper from there, but gets his own rebound, gets it out to Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren tries to dribble, almost loses it as Mathurin taps it out of bounds. Oh, my God. Somebody was making fun of Kev on stage was making fun of Reggie Miller for wearing a hoodie and a jersey combination half tucked in, which was crazy work. Nasty work by Reggie Miller. Oh, they almost lose the ball. SGA almost loses the ball as they call a foul on Nembhard for reaching in from behind the back as SGA dribbled past him. The generic 2K player gets another foul called on him.
Hey, Reggie Miller had on his own jersey?
Yeah, no, he did not have on his own jersey. It wasn't his own jersey. It was a Pacers jersey, though.
Who jersey was it? You don't know?
I don't know. I don't remember. I couldn't remember, but I remember watching it. He got on one right now. He got on. Let me see if they show him. Oh, all these guys are Canadian. Nembhard, Mathurin, Lou Dort.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. Oh, SGA tries to go to the basket, and it's a block by Siakam. He's like, not on me, buddy. Siakam is playing solid defense in tonight's ball game. Nembhard has the ball on the right side. Posting up on Joe. Joe pokes it out. Kendrick Williams gets the rebound. He's pushing it on the left side. Gets Joe open on the left three-pointer. He shoots it, miss it. Chet Holmgren gets the rebound, shot blocked, but no, they call a foul on Turner instead of letting him get the foul. Getting the block. It's still a 2-point lead, 40-38, 9:27 to go in the second quarter. Chet Holmgren is sent to the line after getting the board off a miss. Oh, that was actually a clean block. Because he got to the ball. Oh, well, no, he kind of hit the elbow as well. So it's simultaneous. That would be a foul. All right, so Chet Holmgren's going to the free throw line to hit two here, to see if he can get two here to tie the ball game. He makes the first one, 39-40. Great job.
I think I seen SGA say he'd been playing against Nembhard since he was like 9 years old.
Hey, I got Zesty Jeffries, they just like, man, hey, Johnny, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Again, I listen, there's only two options with me. Is get exposed or talk basketball. If you talk basketball, you don't get exposed. If you don't talk basketball, you get exposed. The problem with y'all is that if y'all start talking basketball, y'all going to start realizing Michael Jordan's not the GOAT. Kobe's not better than LeBron. And LeBron is the GOAT. And today's NBA is phenomenal. That's why y'all don't want to talk basketball. Y'all want to talk about everything else.
Nothing, man.
Oh, Shepard with a three-pointer after the miss, and that was nasty. The three-pointer, 43-40 after Chet made both of his shots. Both of these teams are shooting well. The OKC Thunder shooting 50%. Oh, as SGA makes another left side elbow mid-range step back. The Pacers are shooting 54%. It is 43-42, and we're only 8 minutes into the ball game. Turner gets the ball in the paint, and there was no choice for Wallace but to foul him because he had Wallace sealed off in the paint on the right side, low block. It was going to be an easy layup. He sends him to the free throw line. Make these two. You ain't getting no layup. Neesmith is back on the floor with Toppin, Turner, McConnell, and Shepard. And I don't know what happened to Neesmith defensively in this series. He's not good at all. He has not been good at all. They've been attacking him. They've been targeting him, and he's just been getting rocked. He's just been getting cooked. So we got Kason Wallace, Kendrick Williams, SGA, Chet Holmgren, and Caruso on the floor for the Thunder. So let's see if they can take advantage of the second lineup and the second unit that the Pacers have out here with Toppin. Toppin shoots a three-pointer. He misses, almost gets the rebound. No, and they say it's OKC ball as the ball goes out of bounds on the Pacers. So yeah, again, this is the important part. When the Pacers are running with this second unit, can OKC take advantage of like they did in Game 2 and Game 1? But they got SGA on the floor with Caruso and Holmgren, so maybe they can. So here we go. They get Kendrick Williams on a short roll, and they find a cutting in the dunker spot. Caruso off the glass right side, 44-43. OKC holds the lead. All right, here we go. Okay, TJ McConnell has the ball. He has Chet on him. They're going to try to work him. He goes to the right, dribble, step back, gets it to Turner. Turner step back to the left, off the glass. Oh, he just missed it off the front of the iron. Here we go, 44-43. SGA's bringing up the ball. They have Shepard on him. Can Shepard contain him? No, he goes past Shepard going left. Then they find Kendrick Williams open on the on the left side. He misses it. Wide open. He got to make those wide open three-pointers. Here comes McConnell on the left side, working on SGA, looking to set up the play. They clear out the side of the floor for him. Turner's looking to set a screen. He does it. He goes right, then goes left, and goes right around SGA underneath the basket to the right side layup easily from McConnell. SGA got cooked there. Here comes Chet running fast on the other side, misses as he tries to do a left-hand hook, spin left-hand hook over Turner. He misses it. Rebound, Pacers. They get the ball over the half-court line with McConnell working his magic. He has SGA on him again. He's on the top of the key. Looking to get a screen on the right side by Turner. He does. They try to go under it. He almost was open. He passes it out to Shepard. Shepard swings it to his left to Neesmith. They leave Turner open at the top of the key for a three. He misses the three-pointer. They tap the ball out. McConnell gets it. Rebound, Indiana. They get another possession. Naismith dribble, fakes right, goes left, gets all the way to the left side, and Chet Holmgren says, not here, my friend. This is my paint. And then Wallace gets all the way to the paint, finds Kendrick Williams underneath the basket. He scores to the right side, 46-45. OKC Thunder defense creates offense. That's how they win 68 games. That's how they win tonight's ball game. That's a timeout, Indiana Pacers. Oh, my God. This is great. This is great. Again, y'all gave y'all the wrenches. Y'all ain't working y'all match. Oh, no, forget. I'm sorry. Y'all on Go James Kingdom. That ain't on our side. That's on Lamont's side. Lamont, take care of your peoples, bro. He never goes on a panel to prove why you make little sense. This he loses every argument just that off alone. Again, yeah, that's another thing, too. That's why we started Go James Kingdom, to allow people to come up and debate us. Because when we post stuff, y'all always quick to be commenting and then get mad that we don't engage and say we scared to engage you in the comments when you scared to engage us live. Just like this Zesty Jeffrey. Always bringing up the same nonsense. Go get marking them, bro. Please go get marking. Go get marking them. Tell marking them that I said, give me a time and a date. I bet you Mark won't give you that. I bet you that. I bet you that, Willie. I bet you Mark won't do it because Mark can't do nothing without Glock. And he's not gonna debate me one-on-one on the GOAT debate. So go tell Mark that I said, give me a time and a date since you said that you want them to debate me. And tell Vision the same crap. Because I've been waiting for Vision. I've been asking Vision on several posts. Give it to me. He hasn't gave me nothing yet. Pause.
William done put every year. God damn, 07, 08, 09.
Yeah, every year. Again, he knows more. Trust me, he knows more about LeBron James than he does about Michael Jordan. That's a fact. He knows more about that for a fact. I guarantee he won't know what I'm about to bring on y'all tomorrow about Michael Jordan. I guarantee he won't know that. Wait till the GJK reports tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. I got a special stream tomorrow for y'all. Got a special stream for y'all. So we still in the timeout here, ladies and gentlemen. It's 46-45. OKC is up. We're enjoying a great basketball game. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Definitely check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership. Definitely. He said, "Where's Juan Boy? Hey, Juan Boy, somebody looking for you, Juan Boy. Somebody looking for you, Juan Boy. Somebody looking for
They don't
you."
want no smoke. Man.
But why he gotta ask when he know where I'm at? Like, because cut it out. So I told him no different. No matter the platform, I'm at wherever they talk basketball. Like, he don't talk basketball, so I don't be where he at. He be where I be at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know where to find us, bro. Right here on GJK, especially on a Friday night. Shout out to Juan Boy, man. Thank you for joining me. Juan Boy and Mar has been my supportive color commentators throughout this whole NBA final stream, play-by-play that we've been doing on GOAT James Kingdom. We're having so much fun doing this. This is great. Thank you. See, at least some of you Zesty Jeffries could admit when Ajani does something good. I know y'all hate me. It's fine to hate me. It's okay. I know. I embrace the role very well. King Speech Row is good, brother. Huh? Yeah, I'll come over, brother. Y'all got listen. Y'all don't be telling us no time. Y'all never have no time for y'all. Y'all just go live and be expecting people just to show up. I don't be sitting on my phone waiting for y'all to show up. But I guess that's the part of hitting the ring notification and let you know when somebody's going live,
come
right?
over my shit and get this work like trash.
Yeah, appreciate that. Listen, bro. We trying to collect all kind of content creators here in GOAT James Kingdom. Whether you are a Michael Jordan fan or not, as long as you're a basketball fan, especially you, Ro, I know you're a big time Knicks fan, so you can definitely step up, bro. Come a GOAT James Kingdom member, man. Join the Castle Knights of GJK. I want to gather up a bunch of content creators so that we can all help each other boost out here and battle NBC, who's going to be really going to make it hard, and Amazon Prime, who's going to make it really hard for us content creators for basketball coming up next year. So we got to get ahead of the game, brother. Give me a holler, man. If you believe in your content creation and your talent, the $9.99 a month to be a GOAT James Kingdom member is not going to hurt you. I'll show you guys how to do all the stuff that I do here with GOAT James Kingdom content.
They go Reggie with the hoodie and the jersey on.
They got with the half tucked in jersey. All right, so Toppin just missed a nail, a mid range. And OKC got the ball back. Casey Wallace shot the three. He missed it. They got the ball back. Jalen Williams got the ball. Pass to Caruso. Get it back to Wallace. Wallace is open for another three-pointer. He misses that one. That's a crucial shot again, and they got to make wide open three-pointers. 45-46. Indiana's up. We got Indiana going right to left. Halliburton's back on the floor. He turns over the ball. Here comes Caruso. He gets fouled by Toppin. Solid foul. Now, that was a solid foul. Wait a minute. It's getting tippy. Here comes Hartenstein being the top dog. He's being the guy that he has to be. That's his job as the enforcer. You're not going to be hurting on my boy Caruso like that. But that was a good hard foul, and the NBA fouls by Toppin. That was a good foul. It wasn't. He went. Oh, whoa. They could call that flagrant because he kind of shoulder shoved him and intentionally went to do that. But he did go for the ball in the same time. He could have been saying, "I'm bracing myself for the contact."
That better not be no flagrant.
It could be though. It could be. It could be. Are they gonna review it? Let's see here. Again, it was a bad turnover by Halliburton, and again, that's what we talked about this in the beginning of the stream. And we talked about how the OKC Thunder had to get back to OKC style of defense, swarming, causing deflections, stripping the ball away, going the other way, getting easy transition points, and putting the Pacers in a bind by their defense, OKC. So we got Scott Foster here. Are they checking it for a foul? So they're checking to see if this was an unnecessary contact or a flagrant foul. I don't think they called any technical fouls on anybody for any of the little pushback. So let's see what Steve Javi has to say here.
Come on, man.
He says it's going to be a normal foul.
They gonna call it. Why should they call it flagrant though?
Exactly. Facts. No one knows they'll do content. You got to let people know, brother. You guys, again, another thing. All you guys that show up on GOAT James Kingdom, especially all you guys that I know not personally, but I know from us having conversations on the games and on all these different content, all these different streams. You are more than welcome to go to our Facebook page, which is a basketball group, and post your content there. We have over 120,000 members in our Facebook group, the GOAT James Kingdom group on Facebook. You can join our membership there. I mean, it is free to do that there and post your content there. You'll get people to see it for free. That's easy access to things. Comment. I know I see King Rose speech, King Speech Row there all the time, bro. Every time you go live, bro, put your live on our stream. I mean, on our Facebook group. That is free pub, free advertisement, free promotion, straight from GOAT James Kingdom. Anyone of you guys that create content that I know, because again, some of y'all Facebook names be different than y'all YouTube names. So we got to be careful, because again, we do have to be careful on what content comes out. But again, I do know you, Rose. So when you do, just go ahead and post it, bro. Just go ahead and post it, bro. Same thing with you, Lamont. Post yours too, brother. I know Lamont don't like Facebook like that. Facebook and TikTok drive Lamont crazy. Also, there's going to assess 2 technical fouls, and they called it a common foul, I believe. Okay, so no, they do call it a flagrant foul 1. And then they do give out 2 technicals on top of that. Exactly. See? So again, this is what we talk about on GOAT James Kingdom all the time, about being physical. You play physical, it can cost you. So now you get 2 free throws for the OKC Thunder, plus they get the ball back. So here goes Caruso making the first free throw. They're up 2 points, 5:46 to go here in the second quarter. It's still a good ball game, 2-point lead for OKC. Caruso's on the free throw line. We got Caruso, Hartenstein, Lou Dort, Aaron Wiggins, and I think that's Jalen Williams on the floor for the Thunder. Then we got Mathurin, Turner, Shepard, Halliburton, and Naismith on the floor for the Pacers. It is the OKC Thunder ball. Again, we're going left to right with OKC, so they got the right side of the floor. They get the ball into Jalen Williams. He swings it all the way to the right. Wiggins goes all the way to the basket, and they call a foul on Turner as he contests the layup on the right side, sending Wiggins to the line to give OKC a 5-point lead if he can sink both free throws. And I believe that's Turner's second or third. Is that on Turner or Halliburton? Yeah, that's on Turner. Is that on Halliburton? So they do call it on Turner, and they do send Wiggins to the line. 5:41 to go. 48-45. OKC Thunder got the lead. Wiggins misses his first free throw. You said it shouldn't be a flag. What do you mean a flag? You mean it shouldn't be a flagrant? It's not football season yet, MG. All right. Wiggins misses the first free throw, and he sinks the second one, so it's only a 4-point lead now, 49-45. 5:40 to go here in the second quarter. Halliburton has the ball, as Lou Dort is not letting him get no comfortability with the ball in his hand. Meets him all the way at the half-court line. Here we go. Turner has the ball, gives it back to Halliburton, gets the screen. Halliburton picks up his dribble as Hartenstein pressures him, and now we get a turnover again from Halliburton. Caruso goes for a reverse layup, and then they call a foul on Mathurin, and now they're going to send Caruso to the free throw line. No, it's not a foul. The ball goes out of bounds. Oh, they call it out on Mathurin, but the ball really went out on Caruso. And they don't challenge it, so it's still OKC ball. They get it in. Jalen Williams goes all the way to the rim and gets fouled hard, and now he gets up real quick, shows he's all right. It's starting to unravel for the Pacers here. It's starting to unravel here. Can the Pacers hold fort and not let this get out of hand? As now we can see the Thunder are fighting through and pushing through. They got a 4-point lead here, and they're going to go now to try to take a 6-point lead with Jalen Williams getting to the free throw line. Great job by Jalen Williams, though, man. He's attacking the basket. They're being very aggressive and doing what they're supposed to do on both sides of the ball for the Thunder here. So shout out to the Thunder for stepping up here in Game 4, not trying to go down 3-1. Oh, they bring in McConnell. He said they're tripping not playing SGA. That is kind of crazy. Yeah, OKC is on the free throw line again. I think this is their 16th free throw, Lamont, as he drains both free throws. Now they have a 51-45 lead.
He said, "Shake my damn head."
So it's a 7-0 run in the last 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. McConnell's on the floor. They took off Shepard. Oh, they leave Turner open for a wide open three-pointer. He airballed it, but Naismith gets the rebound, stepped out of bounds, but he was pushed, and they don't call it though. Naismith had the rebound, but they said he stepped out of bounds. So it's going to be OKC ball.
Turner's not shooting good from 3 this series, man.
Yeah, no, but you know what? Turner was wide open there. He has to drain that, bro. So here we go. OKC has the ball with that timeout. They take Caruso off the floor for Casey Wallace. So we have Wallace on the floor with Jalen Williams. SGA's back on the floor now. Lou Dort and Holmgren. We got Halliburton, McConnell, Turner. Wide open three-pointer from Chet Holmgren. Misses. Naismith's on the floor as well with Mathurin. So here comes the Pacers pushing the other way. Halliburton dribbles all the way to the left side. Step back, corner three. Misses. Rebound, Dort. Pushing it on the left side. Gives it to SGA. SGA's met up with Naismith. Naismith, this is your job. He dribbles all the way to left, step back, mid-range, misses it. Mathurin gets it. Here we go. Gives it to McConnell on the right side. McConnell's trying to meet up with SGA. Dribbles to his right, then goes to his left. Gets to the nail, then dribbles all the way out to the left side. Gets it to turn on top of the key. Halliburton, handoff, dribble. Then he finds corner Naismith. Foul and one. No, they don't call it, but he makes it. Naismith with that quick release makes that corner three-pointer on the right. They call a foul on Holmgren as he tries to set a screen high in the offense. And they call a foul as he didn't allow himself to set. Here come the Pacer crowd and the Pacer energy. Naismith got that call. Again, they got Naismith guarding SGA, which he does better on perimeter guys like an SGA, like guards. So here we go. Can the OKC Thunder hold on to this lead? This has been a very, very slow first half because we still got 4 minutes to go. The Pacers have 48 points and it's 48-51. OKC's up. The Thunder has 13 turnovers and the Pacers have 10 turnovers. So both teams are not taking care of the ball. Or we can say both teams are playing well defensively, causing turnovers. But that was an unforced turnover. That was an offensive foul. So here we go. SGA's working on Chet Holmgren. Tries to get it to Siakam, who was wide open underneath the basket and misses. Rebound, OKC. Here comes Jalen Williams. Naismith's on him. Nimhard's back on the floor, sticking SGA. SGA goes right. Gets to the paint, right. Oh, wow. What a shot over at Siakam. 5-point lead, 53-48 OKC. Here comes Halliburton. Crosses over to his right. Finds Siakam open in the cut. Oh, what a nice, just a bounce pass behind the defender. What a shot. What a play. What a good pass. That's what we're talking about. Timeout, OKC. Dagnar said, nah, y'all. We ain't doing this here tonight. Dagnar say, nah, y'all. Hey, Lamont, you need to control your spammers, bro. SGA have an unknown injury or something. I don't know yet because you're right. They're not utilizing him. I think they want to save him for the fourth quarter because when I was on PC yesterday and not only did Penn say it, but also Ox and Swiper was saying that they saw a little bit of tiredness from SGA. I don't know. I didn't see it. Again, we were having fun. Amar, did you guys remember seeing that last game, Juan Boy? Do you remember him being tired or looking exhausted at the end of the game? Because they were saying that he looked exhausted. I didn't see it. So maybe they're trying to conserve his energy so that they can use him to be the closer that he is in the fourth quarter, and take advantage of the game. So
I mean,
we'll see.
No, I ain't noticed that.
Exactly. I didn't notice it either. Look, they say he lacks stamina. I didn't notice it.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. Like he's gonna play how he continues to play. You know what I'm saying? And you don't see him like gas, like him. Like you don't see him not attacking, and you don't see him not getting no lift on his shot. You know what I mean? Late in games, or you know what I'm saying, or being able to
or hitting the
not
front iron.
hitting not
Right? Yeah,
hitting free
exactly.
throws
Hitting
and
the front
stuff
iron.
like that. You don't see
Yeah.
no signs of fatigue. So I can't really say.
Yeah, I don't know where they were getting that from too as well. Yo, shout out to Martell from the Miami Heat Zone. Y'all definitely check out the Miami Heat Zone if you're a Miami Heat fan. He's always giving us updates, new content on what's going on with the Miami Heat. Shout out to you, brother. Yeah, the disrespect of Chris Bosh was not tolerated by me. As Chris Bosh is one of my favorite players of all time. And not to mention, it's just a silly comment. I believe it was Udonis Haslam who said that he can't. I think it was him who called out that comment, because when I heard that comment from Udonis Haslam saying why they don't listen to anybody who do podcasts, and I was like, yeah, who was the dummy that said that? Like, who had the nerve to put Nick Claxton in a conversation with Anthony Davis and Chris Bosh? Like, that doesn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? And when I said it yesterday on PC, and this is another thing about me that I hope y'all learned about me, about being the exposer. When I said and I called him out on it, I didn't know he was the guy that said it. I just knew some idiot had said it. So when I called him an idiot, I didn't know it was him that said it. So after I found out that he was the guy who said it, I still stood 10 toes down and called him the idiot that he was for saying it. So
I
that
think
shows
they
you
lied.
guys, I'm the
The
same
crazy
when the
thing is,
cameras are
he's
I
on.
think
the-
they lined him up though, because one dude was pointing at him, and the other dude had moved his, and whoever was moderating moved this picture up next to yours, moved this box up next to yours. So they was like, oh, that was him that said it. They lined him up. And
He's
you know
good
what
on
I'm
that
saying?
dumbass shit too, man.
Yeah, but you gotta come on, fam. Like
Yeah,
that's not the first time he said some dumb shit.
yeah. First of all, Chris Bosh is not diminished by LeBron fans. We just don't accept how y'all praise him. We know how great he is. Y'all like, that was the point of the conversation. Y'all like to take it to an extra level for his teammates. And then when we say he's not that, then y'all say we're diminishing them.
A 3-8 playoff record before LeBron to tell you Chris Bosh ain't that.
Yeah, it don't make no sense, bro. They don't make no sense, man. So they're showing the highlights. They're showing the highlights of the OKC Thunder making threes. So the OKC Thunder must be draining a lot of 3-pointers. Let me pull up the stats here on NBA.com while we're watching the game and we're getting close to the halftime. So the corner 3-pointers in the series, they're 10 of 16 game 1, 7 of 16 game 2, 1 of 7 in game 3. Missed what they said here for game 4 as I was trying to read the graph that they were showing. So again, Indiana's still down 3 points, 53-50. It's 3:18 to go. We got Caruso on the floor again. All right, and we got OKC with the ball. They're going left to right. SGA has the ball. SGA's on the floor with Lou Dort, Holmgren, and Jalen Williams. We got Siakam, Nembhard, Halliburton, Naismith, and Toppin on the floor. So we got the Indiana Pacers going slow. They're doubling SGA on the left side block. He passes out to Caruso, who misses the open 3-pointer. Again, that was one of the keys. They have to hit open 3-pointers if they want to win this game, OKC. So here we go. We got Indiana working their magic. Halliburton's working on SGA right side. Dribble, goes to his left. Crossover, gets all the way to the paint. Find Naismith, 10-footer on the baseline. But Toppin with the putback dunk. This is why I love me some Toppin. Pause, man. I just need Toppin to come to Miami. Oh, my God. Toppin dunked it. He has 6 points now. It's 52-53. SGA working on the left side on Nembhard. They double him. He turns over the ball. Halliburton with the steal. Halliburton looking to make some magic. 3-on-1. Pump fakes Hezzy. Picks up his dribble. Finds Toppin. Gives it back to Halliburton. Halliburton gives it back to Toppin. Toppin back to Halliburton. Halliburton gets the screen. Toppin goes and cuts. They find Nembhard open, and he dribbles. Oh, no, it's a turnover as Caruso tips the ball and gets the deflection. Here comes OKC pushing the pace. 2 minutes to go. They only up by 1 point, 53-52. Jalen Williams trying to work on Toppin. Toppin steps back. Jalen Williams takes him all the way to the lane, still to the right side, scoop right to the right. I just scooped it right to the right side off the glass. Nasty. Halliburton working his magic. Finds Toppin, who does a screen and roll and gets the ball tapped out of bounds as he tries to go for a reverse dunk or pass. I don't know what he was doing. Oh, man, what a move. He went crossover between left, right. Nasty move. Again, they do not do a good job boxing out Obi Toppin, which is why I was saying why they had the trouble with the too big lineup. Obi Toppin moves too much. Siakam moves too much. So if you have Hartenstein and Holmgren on the floor, which one of those guys are going to move as much as Siakam's moving, as much as Toppin moves? It's crazy. I whatever I said, yeah, pause, Zero. Whatever I said, pause me. Please pause me. Pause. Yeah, Scott Foster's here. You already know. We talk. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a clear foul. Oh my God, they hit him in the head. They hit him. No, that should be a shot. We already know when Scott Foster's involved, we always going to see a referee. He always want to make a name for himself. He's the head referee for tonight's ball game. Oh, he hit him in the head. It should be a flagrant foul, right? Even if it's not intentional, you hit somebody across the head. It's a flagrant, right? Right? Am I correct on that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? They just got to determine whether it's incidental or not.
Ain't nobody, trust me, ain't nobody lying on Chris
Big
Bosh.
ass foul, man.
We know
Yeah,
Chris
yeah,
Bosh
right.
is good.
Elbow to the head?
Yeah, elbow to,
Yeah.
well, it wasn't the elbow. He kind of swiped down and the elbow hit him, but it was a straight arm. His arm was, wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? He had a straight arm. It was just, he just kind of swiped down and hit him over the head, which could be considered a flagrant, to be honest with you, because you know, they want to take care of that kind of stuff. It's not that people don't respect Chris Bosh's name. It's just that for you to say that Anthony Davis is better than Chris Bosh, you don't have to go to that length. There's a lot of ways to say why Anthony Davis is better than Chris Bosh all time. A lot of ways. Oh yeah, that's definitely a flagrant. They're gonna call that, even though he was going for the ball, it was still a flagrant because he hit him over the head. It doesn't matter about windup. It's still a hit over the head. And it's over the top of the head. It's over the back and the top of the head. They're gonna call that a flagrant. It's gonna call that a flagrant. Appreciate it. Thank you so much there. Sandcastle girl. Thank you. Again, now to be honest with you guys, when they called it a flagrant foul. Here comes Scott Foster.
Hit him all upside the head.
Yeah, Caruso slapped him on the arm first.
Now, mind y'all, when the season starts for 2025, 2026 season, we're going to be doing playback. So make sure you guys follow us on playback. All right. If you need the information for what we do on playback, let me post that for you here. Those are the two playback channels you can find us in. Playback.tv /GOAT James Kingdom or playback.tv /GJK Fun NBA Nights. So we'll be watching more LeBron James games next year on playback, and we're going to be watching more NBA games on playback as we're going to be, doing more stuff like this. So definitely subscribe and follow us there as well, and definitely subscribe to us here. Thank you for supporting us, and thank you for being here on a Friday night, man. We're having fun. So Obi Toppin did get the flagrant foul. He's sent to the free throw line for 2, and they get the ball. He misses the first. He makes the first free throw, but misses the second. So they're still down 2 points now, 53-55. OKC is up. All right. Well, we just had Halliburton saying to make these free throws and score, and they got the lead. But now they got to make a 3-pointer to get the lead. Halliburton only has 3 points here today, ladies and gentlemen. So we got Toppin, Siakam, Halliburton, Nembhard, and Naismith on the floor. Siakam working the right side block, posting up, spins to his right shoulder, fade away. 12-footer in the paint, makes it, tied ball game, 1:30 to go. Here comes Caruso, Hartenstein, SGA, Jalen Williams, and Cason Wallace. Hartenstein gets the screen for Jalen Williams, dribbles to his left. He dribbles off of his foot, and it's a turnover for OKC. OKC is not taking care of the ball. I believe that's their 14th turnover or 15th turnover of this half. That is not good. That says 8 turnovers. I'm sorry. 8 turnovers. Okay, so points off turnovers is what I was reading before, not actual turnovers. So they only got 8 turnovers. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for the – oh, my God, an up and under reverse from Halliburton. What a move by Halliburton. Oh, my God. That is final S performance. Beautiful move. Here we go. The crowd is live. They're screaming defense. Hartenstein has the ball on the top of the key and picked up his dribble. Get it to Cason Wallace. He pulls up from 19 and drains it on the top of the key. What a shot by Cason Wallace. Tied ball game 57-57. 40 seconds left to go in the game. In the half. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Time is ticking. Siakam gets a screen from Halliburton. Caruso switches. Almost loses his dribble. Gets it to Halliburton, who goes all the way to the paint. Goes off the right side. Gets fouled and makes it. And one Halliburton talking to his father. And another snow bunny next to his father. And his auntie behind him.
I think that's his
mama. Oh, no, that's his mama. That's Halliburton's mama. My bad. Looked like his auntie, but that's his mama. And the snow bunny next to him. Halliburton loved the snow bunnies. Oh, that was a foul. What a move. Oh, my God. That was so sweet. Halliburton. He makes the free throw. Now it is a 3-point lead, 60-57. Indiana, 28 seconds left to go. Here comes the OKC Thunder trying to get the ball in. They got 4 seconds left between the shot clock and game clock. So Indiana can get the ball if they can get the possession stop and run it up the floor and hopefully score. Jalen Williams looking to get the ball. He's getting screened by Hartenstein. Siakam, Toppin makes the switch. He dribbles left, goes right, pulls up from mid-range, goes out. 10 seconds left to go. Here comes the Pacers. They have the ball. Halliburton on the left side. Dribbles to his right, crossover. Gets the screen to Siakam. At least Siakam open and left Nembhard open in the corner. He shoots it. He misses. Rebound, Naismith. He almost put it back in off the glass. The OKC Thunder are going to be down 3 points, 60-57 in halftime of Game 4 as Halliburton pulled off this little stretch here to give the Pacers the lead. 12 points for SGA at halftime. No assists, 6-11 from the field. 8 points for Halliburton. Ladies and gentlemen, it is halftime. We are having a phenomenal night watching this game. Yes, this is a great game, great stream, great live. Thank you guys for joining us. This is the GOAT James Kingdom channel. I'm Ajani the Exposer. This is usually the Friday night exposure with the Exposer, but the Friday night exposure has taken over the GJK Finals play-by-play stream where I give you play-by-play commentary with my color commentators, Juan Boy here and Mar, GOAT James Kingdom members. All GOAT James Kingdom members could join this stream. It's available for you. The link is available for you guys. Go to our community post in the GJK channel, and you'll see the link. And join us here and have some fun, man. The refs have turned it around to give it to OKC. Well, it's been a good ball game. We know what's happening. Adrian Knight's in the building. Shout out to Adrian Knight. He said, you need the big headphones on, my big G. Love the play-by-play. Appreciate it, brother. Again, I took the headphones off so I can actually watch the game move, be active like I do when I watch basketball anyways. As you can tell, I'm from Caribbean background. If you're familiar with anybody from the Caribbean, whether they Jamaican, Haitian, Bahamian, Puerto Rican, Dominican, we talk with our hands. We talk with our body language, man. We talk like that. So let's get to some of this shit. Good at this shit. Yeah, man. Let's get to some of the some of the stuff that we're talking about here as far as the stats and what's been going on for the half. Again, it's 60-57. Indiana holds a 3-point lead. We have Jalen Williams is leading the OKC Thunder with 16 points. He is 4 of 8 from the field, but 8 of 8 from the free throw line, dominating as far as that goes. Chet Holmgren only has 6 points. He's 1 of 4 from the field. He's not having a great game in particular, but he is on the boards with 6 rebounds. Then we have Hartenstein, who's been playing a lot of minutes but got 0 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, no blocks, no steals. He is absolutely giving the OKC Thunder nothing right now in the box score. Lou Dort has 5 points. SGA has 12 points on 6 of 11 shooting, has not gotten to the free throw line once in this halftime, ladies and gentlemen. And then also Caruso has 11 points. So that would be the OKC Thunder team. They are shooting 46.5% from the field. They're shooting 10% from the three-point line. Remember, I said one of the keys of the game was them having to actually control the pace of the game with their three-point shooting. They're not doing a good job by making their open three-pointers. They're 1 of 10 from the three-point line. They're shooting bad there, but they're 16 of 17 from the free throw line. They have 23 rebounds and only 6 assists. They got to do a better job there. They got 8 turnovers. That is not going to win this ball game if they want to win. Then for the Pacers, their leading scorer is Pascal Siakam. He has 14 points, 5 of 9 from the field. He has 4 steals and a block and 3 assists. So he's doing everything for the Indiana Pacers right now. Behind him is obviously Halliburton with 8 points. He's 3 of 6 from the field as he just made 5 points in the last minute of the ball game here. Then we have, again, we talked about the the Indiana Pacers bench. Mathurin has 5 points. McConnell has 8 points. Obi Toppin has 7 points. Shepard even has 3 points. So the Indiana bench is doing exactly what I said they had to do, outscore OKC's bench, be decisive, dictate the pace, feed off of the crowd energy. That's why they have the 3-point lead. Hartenstein got more minutes. I don't know why. He's not doing anything. The OKC Thunder defense was kind of there partially, but it's not the OKC Thunder defense that we know it to be. They're not making the open threes. That's why they're not winning in this ball game, and they're going to need to have to figure it out here at halftime. What adjustments can Dagenau made? He made the adjustment that I thought he was supposed to make, which was give Hartenstein more minutes, but it's still not working. Shout out to Rel. Shout out to all the Zesty. Jeffrey showing love to Ajani today. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did to y'all, but thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. With that being said, brother, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that ring notification. Check us out on all platforms because GOAT James Kingdom ain't going nowhere. We're going to keep doing stuff like this, and hopefully we can continue to have more games, and we hopefully this doesn't end in 5 games. Is game for 5 Sunday or Monday? Let me go look up this schedule. When is game 5? Game 5 is when is it? It doesn't say when is game 5. I don't see the date. Oh, on the 16th, so it's on Monday. All right, so Monday will be game 5. So they have 2 days off in between the games. Back to the Indiana Pacers. They're shooting 47.7% field goal percentage, but they're only 21 of 44. They don't have too many shots. 44 shots, not really that many. They're hitting their threes, though. They're 36.8% from the three-point land, 7 of 19. They've gotten to the free throw line and made their free throws, 11 of 13 for 84%. They got 26 rebounds, 15 assists, and only 9 turnovers. So they're doing a good job as far as creating shots, but they got 6 steals. And that's also a good thing as well, as they got points off of turnovers. Again, the Pacers are playing their game. The crowd is into it, but the Thunder are not too far behind. 3 points is nothing. And if the Thunder could figure out something with Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren, they can get back in this game. Because between Chet Holmgren and Hartenstein, they got 6 points and 1 of 4 from the field and 7 rebounds together. Hartenstein's been on the floor for 10 minutes. He has 0 points, 0 shots, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. And a turnover. That's not going to work.
Yes.
Hartenstein has to do a better job if the OKC Thunder are going to win this ball game. Because, again, I said he needed to have the more minutes. They're giving him the more minutes, and all he's doing is making me look bad. Because at the end of the day, you might as well let Cason Wallace come out here. Although Cason Wallace is a 1 of 5 from the field, 0 for 2 from the three-point land. Yeah, at least he has 3 rebounds and 2 assists. At least you could put him on the floor. Now, I don't know what's going on with the OKC Thunder bench. Besides Caruso, nobody else has stepped up. He's the only one that got a good performance so far. He has 11 points, 4 of 6 from the field. He has 4 steals as well off the bench. Again, we know how good Caruso is as a defender, especially as a weak side help defender. He's doing a great job. SGA can't get crossed up by McConnell. Oh, what did I say? Hey, what did I tell y'all about this SGA thing? What did I tell y'all? Shout out to you, Lamont. Come on and join the stream, Lamont. I need some color commentating. Juan Boy and Mar being a little bit too quiet for me. Especially even with their background noise. Usually they eating or doing something. Usually Juan Boy got like a fish tank working in the background or something.
Nah, I be having my headphones, like the piece of my headphones be rubbing up against my beard. You know, I got facial hair. You know, I'm a grown man.
Okay.
So
You got facial hair. You got facial hair. I got you, brother.
I got.
He says, after every made bucket, the Pacers are playing like the 1990s. No, don't do it, Lamont. Not the Arkansas Razorback. I thought you was going to say the Arkansas Ramblers. The Arkansas Razorback, the 1990s. Yeah, with Corliss Williamson. Was that his name? Something like that?
Big
I remember what was the name of the coach they had? The black coach they had. Damn, what was his name?
Oh,
damn. Oh, man, I remember he had a classic crash out one time as well, man.
Man, I just think
that, Lamont. Listen, Lamont. I'm tired of you disrespecting Kobe disciples, disrespecting Kobe. Your ChatGPT is a Kobe hating device, okay? And SGA plays phenomenal defense. You can't stop the PDF Nikes, bro. The PDF Nikes be moving, man. McConnell, man. Everybody been on the basketball court with a slow white dude that could cross you over, bro. For some reason, I don't know why. He's very good at fundamentals, sir. Very easy.
Jimmy Fredette used to do it. Nah, I mean,
that's Nolan Richardson. Oh, Lamont, you asking for the link because you're not a GOAT James Kingdom member. Oh, Lamont. I got you, Lamont. I'm going to send you the link, Lamont. I'll send you the link. I got you, brother. I got you. I'll send you the link. He said FYF is hedging his bets. Yeah, his name was Nolan Richardson. That was the name of the coach. That was the coach for the Arkansas Razorbacks. I think they won a national championship in the 90s. Let me put the link up for Lamont. The link only Lamont can come up for the link. I'm not putting the link up for nobody else because he's my boss. I can't do that to my boss.
Nolan Richardson had the little afro like Clay Davis.
You're not a GJK member. You can't come up here. Yeah, Nolan Richardson. You cannot come up here.
You heard me, Mark. He had the Clay Davis fro. Nolan Richardson.
Yeah.
I like that you put that in the clip too. You gotta put the Clay Davis in the
Man,
clip.
you crazy. Today's NBA bigs are far from subpar. Far from subpar. Because you're not mentioning what Evan Turner's doing. I mean, Evan Turner. I keep saying that. Miles Turner's doing. You're not giving Miles Turner no props for doing what he's doing, right? You're not doing that at all. So you know what I'm saying? OKC needs to go on a good run because close games in the playoffs always favor the Indiana Pacers. You're right about that. A close game is not going to be good for OKC, but they're not doing enough. The Thunder just need to stop sticking thumbs up there. Okay, that's a little bit too much for me. I don't know why you guys got to make that kind of a comment. I should have read it before I clicked.
Why you can't say he could say something more educated towards the game, like the Pacers need to keep the Thunder off the free throw line. That's why it's a close game, because they keep sending the Thunder to the line. They kill them. Yeah, they hit their free throws.
Again, I mean, I don't know if you guys agree with my key factors, but again, I believe the key factors was giving Hartenstein some more minutes because they were supposed to protect the paint. That's not happening.
Nope.
So let's just get that out of the way. They're not protecting the paint. They were supposed to get back to playing the OKC defense that we know OKC defense can play by calling turnovers, doing deflections, and swarming, right? Like swarming. You know what I'm saying? Doing what they normally do, rotating all over the place, right? Being active. We haven't really seen that. And they had to make their open three-pointers. They're 1 of 10 from three-point land. Forget making any three-pointers. Forget making open three-pointers. They're not making any three-pointers, right? So it's really not looking good for them. And like I said, I wanted to see if the Indiana Pacers could to get off to an early start. They did by feeding off of their crowd. They did that, right? I wanted to see if they could stay being decisive and dictate the pace of the game to the way they want to play, which they're able to do, and they're doing it now. And their bench had to outscore OKC Thunder's bench, and that's what their bench is doing right now. So we can see why they have a 60-point lead, which doesn't bode well for OKC. Because remember, OKC is supposed to be the defensive team. You giving up 60 points at halftime is not good. We're talking about 120 points here by the end of this ball game. You would give up Indiana 120 points. You're not going to beat Indiana. So you're going to have to do better on that side of the ball as well. So we got Lamont in the building. Peace and blessings. Lamont, what's good, brother?
Yo, what up, man?
Nothing much, man. We having fun, man. This is great. You said great Hartenstein? Hartenstein is an average big man. He's not, he's a solid he's a very solid defensive anchor. He protects the paint very well. He protects driving lanes and passing lanes well. He rebounds well. He's actually a good passer. He actually passes well.
He's a good passer out of the high post.
Yeah, he's actually a good passer as well. He can score if he gets the ball underneath the basket in the paint. And he's a great screener. So those are the things that he can do. But again, they needed him for what I was telling you guys. Again, if you was watching early on in the show, I was showing you guys the shot chart. This is what Indiana has been shooting in the series. They're shooting well above average in mid range and in the paint, and in the corner. And even in this game, they were showing how good they were shooting in the corner threes. So they're gonna have to figure out something. You remember, we're watching Indiana start their offense, 35, 40 feet from the rim.
It's intentionally though. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's intentional. That's what I'm saying. It's intentional to exploit that two big man lineup that OKC to throw, and to exploit the fact that, for one, Hartenstein's not as good as a rim protector as Holmgren is, but Holmgren's not a good protector of the paint as Hartenstein is. So, but it's still not working, because when they're crashing, they got Hartenstein and Holmgren 25 feet from the rim.
Yep.
So
hey Johnny, what they doing is, especially on defense, they basically saying, for y'all to beat us, Chet and Hartenstein are gonna have to do all the thinking. And that's the worst thing you want on the basketball court, is your bigs having to do all the thinking. Like, instead of just reacting and taking care of business, like when you putting them 30, they're setting those pick and rolls close to the half court line. Once you get Hardenstein or Chet in the pick and roll that far out, now they got to start thinking where the guards typically have to think. And then even on the other side of the floor, after a made bucket, did you see what they're doing? They got 3 guards in the backcourt. They got 3 guards in the backcourt pressuring the ball.
Yeah.
And it's not even real pressure. It's dummy pressure just to make them waste time. It's speeding them up. Because what they believe is that when you don't have time to set up your half-court offense, you're just going to then rely on SGA or J-Dub to bail you out. And they're going that's why J-Dub's looking so much better. They're loading up on SGA. But Unless J-Dub score 50 one of these games, they can't beat the Pacers. I don't think this is going to be a close game. I have Pacers winning by 10 plus.
Ooh.
I think the Pacers cracked the code. There's been so many moments in this game where, like, you would think that OKC should be up 10 with all the free throws. They can't crack the code. They can't figure the Pacers out. The Pacers are not getting rattled by the bad calls.
Mm-hmm. No, it's
I don't think it's gonna be close.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, again, they got to do some things. They got to do some things. They got to change it up because it's not looking good. Let me answer this comment by MG because he also said a championship caliber, a championship team caliber center supposedly. No, is Evan Turner? I mean, Miles Turner a championship caliber center? No, look what he's doing. He's shutting it down. He's playing very well. He's doing what he has to do to help them win. Again, it's about team defense. I always keep telling you guys this. It's no longer just relying on some big guy who can control the paint because most of the guys who's trying to score is trying to get to the paint. Today's NBA is like we don't need to score in the paint. We don't need to score in the paint. Again, what block what? Look how good they protect the rim, but look all these other shots they're giving up. OKC's doing a good job protecting the rim because they got Chet Holmgren on the floor. He's a great rim protector, but look at all these other shots they're giving up. And if you look on the opposite side, look how OKC is shooting. So it's obviously Miles Turner is doing his job, protecting the paint, making it hard on these guys. Not to mention these guys are just taking these contested mid-range shots that y'all all swear is good shots. But when they're not going in, it's just as bad as taking a bunch of 3-pointers that ain't going in because you want to shoot contested mid-range. It ain't gonna work. It's not how it works, brothers. Y'all don't get it. It don't make no sense. It really don't. So it's gonna be a rough time for OKC if they don't get it together here. It's really gonna get rough for them. They're gonna have to find out something. Shout out to you, Lamont, man. Your mic was a little bit choppy, but thanks for showing up. The link is available again. If you are a GOAT James Kingdom member, it is available. You can join us. We got Mar in the building. We got Womboy. Lamont just popped up. We're having fun watching the NBA Finals. It's halftime. Matter of fact, let me let y'all boys up and let me go take my bathroom break while I got some time here. Again, it's 60-57. Indiana's up at halftime. They're up in the series as well, 2-1. And we are going to see if the OKC Thunder are as great as we all thought they are, or the Indiana Pacers are as miraculous as we all seeing them to be. So, I mean, yeah, you can again. Don't get me wrong. Big's got to score, but it ain't that easy. It ain't that easy to score in it because there's big men. It's not that easy. You see, Miles Turner's not scoring. We look it up right now. Miles Turner right now in this ball game. Miles Turner has 6 points. He's 2 of 6 from the field, 0 for 3.
He's not even playing well.
Exactly, because it's hard to score on Hartenstein. It's hard to score on Chet Holmgren.
Topping at the 5 and cause havoc, man. Like I think that's what's winning them the series. The topping minute. The topping is
Miles is giving them good. Miles is giving them good defense. Go ahead, guys. Right back. So it's Siakam. Siakam had like 4 steals of the block in the first half. You know what I mean?
Topping is killing, bro.
And he's gonna keep coming. I think Halliburton's starting to pick it up a little bit more aggressively on offense. I want to see if they're translating into this second half.
Yeah, OKC shooting 1 for 10 from 3, bro.
Yeah.
Like they ain't making shit from deep, but they 16 to 17 from the line.
Yeah, that's why know what I'm saying.
That's why.
That's why it's so close. Because if the Pacers keep them off the line, you know what I'm saying. It'd be easy. You know what I mean? Probably have a little bit more cushion. You know, it's a 3-point lead. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see if OKC can make some adjustments. Neesmith got to hit that.
Foul on OKC. I think that was Holmgren. Holmgren.
Yeah, that was a good foul. And that should be a breakaway too. They're trying to. I see. Williams. They come out. OKC come out with Williams breaking up the ball, and then it leads right to a turnover on Hunt. Might have to switch that up there. You can't have them turning the ball over on the first possession of the half, man. OKC, I think one of the key things in the future for OKC is they need to get SGA off the ball a little bit more. I think they need to go get a little legit, maybe a veteran point guard.
I'm back. So I guess I missed Siakam going to the free throw line. He makes 2 free throws. It's a 5-point lead. All right, so now we start in the second half. OKC's going to be going from right to left, and Indiana Pacers going from left to right. SJ has the ball, dribbles to the paint, finds Hartenstein on the left baseline. He misses that little runner floater. Oh, SGA. Oh, no, they call a blocking foul and one as Jalen Williams get the ball on the cutting in the middle of the lane. And wow, that was a scary moment because, taking them charges ain't easy in the NBA. Oh, you know what? That was close. Oh yeah, he got him. He went to the side. So yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call. So Jalen Williams drains the second free throw. So that's an and 1 3-point play, 60-62. 11 minutes to go. We're in the third quarter. Naismith has 3 fouls and 6 points. So let's see if they continue to attack him and try to get him off the floor. As we know, he's a solid defender. Even though they've been attacking him all game, he gets the ball now. They give it to Halliburton. Halliburton gets a screen from they find Siakam open on the right corner. He misses the 3-pointer. Rebound, Chet Holmgren. So it looks like the OKC Thunder is going to start with the starting lineup that they started the game with. So it's Holmgren, Hartenstein, Williams, SGA, and Dort on the floor. Oh, Chet Holmgren goes all the way to the left side, dribbles from the right side to the left side, makes the layup right over Turner, who played great defense there. And then Nembhard goes right down on the other end and hits on the left side, baseline, 15-foot mid-range jumper over Williams. 2-point lead, 64-62. Here comes Jalen Williams, gets to the dotted line, paint shot, misses off the front of the iron. Siakam gets it. Here comes Halliburton with the ball, swings it over to the right to Nembhard. Nembhard pump fakes, dribbles, finds Turner, top of the key, 3-pointer. He misses. He has not made 1 3-pointer this game. He is 0 for 4 now from the 3-point land, and he's hitting the front iron. They're 7 of 22 from the 3-point land, so shooting just below 33%. A little inefficient for the Pacers, but hey, they're still shooting them and they're still going to try to make them. Here comes SGA, who passes it to Williams, open on the left wing for a 3. He misses it. Ball gets tapped out, but the Pacers find the ball. They get it to Halliburton. Halliburton waiting to set up the team. They get into the half-court set, gets the screen on the left side from Turner. Turner gets the ball at the nail, dribbles all the way to the paint, but Hartenstein has to foul. You see how slow it took Hartenstein to recover there? You see that? Right?
Yeah.
And again, it's not because it's nothing against him. It's just the fact that Evan Turner can do so much. Not only, I call him Evan Turner. Miles Turner can do so much. He can pop out for that top of the key 3-pointer, right? Or he can he can do a short roll to the nail, or he can roll to the basket. And right there, he short rolls to the nail. He pump fakes. He puts the ball to the floor, and basically Hartenstein has no choice but to foul. So he makes his first free throw.
And also, you got to watch Turner trailing in transition for the 3.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with Hartenstein. Hartenstein with Holmgren too. You got to watch Holmgren there as well.
So but Hartenstein's coming out to play him. He could just blow by him.
Mm-hmm. But like Lamont said, there's 2-3 guards when they're bringing in the ball on inbounds. So they're not even able to even have that trailing man. So here we go. Jalen Williams gets it to SGA, who's right on the top of the key, just below the 3-point land. Fakes right, goes left, mid-range pull-up, 16 feet, misses it. Rebound, Siakam on the right side. He's pushing it up the floor. Here comes Holmgren to stick him. He goes all the way left, Euro steps, bullies to the basket, misses it on the right side. Rebound, Williams. Here we go. They got numbers, but they're still slowing it down. SGA's on the left side. Goes all the way to the baseline, 12-footer, and get the foul call on the floor. Oh, my God. SGA. I don't know what's going on with SGA, but I can't wait to call Meltdown Sports. Nice move by SGA, though, man. SGA I know a lot of people say that he doesn't have the physicality, but I always tell people it's not about being physical as far as being stronger or overpowering somebody. Sometimes being physical is learning how to be more balanced and using your pace against other people. Guys like SGA and Luka do a real good job at that. Jalen Brunson, guys that do really good job at keeping their balance and throwing you off of your balance
Yeah, just learn how to take contact.
Exactly. Yeah. So
still
SGA got the ball, gets the
right.
screen. They put Halliburton on him. Dort gets it on his pass. He scoots up, dribble to the paint, misses. Oh man! I mean, passes out to Chet Holmgren, who misses another wide open 3-pointer. That's another missed 3-pointer by OKC. Holmgren was wide open on the right side. Here comes Nimhard, who picks up his dribble, gets it to Siakam, who almost gets a half-court violation but doesn't. And they finally call a foul on Caruso, who's being a little too aggressive, guarding him out on the perimeter. Siakam's telling him, "You can't guard me out here, man. I'm the best. I'm from where you from? He's from Cameroon or something like that. West African, bro. Came up from the jungles. Maybe from the jungles.
For real.
Here we go. Yeah, I got you. He's taking it to him. Look, here we go. Posting up against Jalen Williams on the right side. Siakam spins to his right. They double. He passes it out to Turner. Turner dribbles to his right, crosses over to his left. Step back. Mid-range elbow. What a shot by Turner. He hit a step back on the left elbow right over Chet Holmgren. What a shot. So they took off Hartenstein to bring in Caruso. It's a 6-point lead with 7:52 to go. SGA works on the right side, pulls up from 12, baseline, mid-range. Here comes SGA. Like I said, they want to let SGA to take over in the second half. He's starting to show that aggressiveness that y'all say he needs to show if they're going to want to win this game. So Halliburton had the ball, and they foul him on the floor. Yeah, today the referees are more involved in today's ball game. We talked about that past game, that it's always best when we never mention the refs, right? You know, that's when you know the refs did their job. They're damn near invisible. No one spoke about them. But tonight's ball game, we've been talking about them a lot. Oh, come on, get that ball in. Oh, they can't get the ball in, and it's a turnover as they tap the deflection, and it's now OKC ball down 4-68, 64, 7:30. SG on the right side gets the screen. Chet Holmgren rolls to the basket. Oh, they don't call a goaltend or whatever, but it's a missed shot. Here comes Siakam on the other side. Nimhard goes all the way, finds Turner, finds Siakam open. He hit the 3-pointer, top of the key. The crowd is excited. It's a 7-point lead.
They're rolling.
And Indiana is rolling. They're on an 11-4 run to start. No, 11-7 run really there. It's not that bad, but it's a timeout by Dagenau as the crowd is hyped and OKC needs to figure out something because these boys are balling. The Pacers are cooking.
I think Williams thought that Chet was going to throw in a lob or something. Like, I don't know what he was thinking.
Look, I can't wait for tomorrow's live. Y'all, these SD Jeffries are the best, boy. This is the type of conversation they be having with themselves. Cameroon is not Central Africa. Cameroon is West Africa. What are you talking about, Zero? You talking about the Congo. Congo is in Central Africa. So if he's from the Congo, that's Central African. That's Central Africa. But Cameroon's in the West Coast, brother. They speak French over there. That's like a French. They used to be a French colony. Yeah. They get so upset that GOAT James Kingdom be streaming. Nobody right now, if you go on Dookie and them, what do you think they talking about on Dookie and them channel? What do you think they talking about on matter of fact, where are these other Zesty Jeffries? Are they doing any play-by-play live stream for you guys? Any one of them? Any one of them? Zesty Fitness and Rants.
I wouldn't even know.
Angry Man Sports.
Me neither.
Hungry Man Sports. Are they doing it's Casino for Life doing one? Ticket TV. Are any one of these dudes doing any live streams right now for the basketball game? I know Scap's going to do something because shout out to Scap. Scap's a real basketball fan. He's just a Kobe guy. But Scap's a real basketball fan. At least Scap Attack's going to be doing a live stream at the end of this and talking about the game. Where are all these SD Jeffries? Where's Meltdown Sports? Where's their live showing us they watching the game?
I don't know, man.
They're quick. Yeah, go to their lives. Don't come over here with your nonsense.
They ain't got nothing going on because LeBron ain't playing.
Go to their lives. Oh, Carcino does. Yeah, you're right. He is a Pacers fan. So that I'm not gonna lie. Carcino is probably doing a live right now. So shout out to the Pacers fan and any idiot who's watching him. If the Pacers win this series, who's MVP right now? Siakam?
Maybe Siakam.
It's got to be Siakam, bro. Siakam.
Yeah, I think he's making an impact on both ends.
Exactly. Because that's why I called them Zesty Jeffries. Anime. because they are enamored and obsessed with LeBron James. They want to argue with other men online about LeBron James. They can go anywhere else to talk about LeBron James, but they want to come here and talk about LeBron James. They don't want to talk about the finals. I'm doing play-by-play commentary of the finals. We're breaking down finals matchups. We're talking game strategies. We're talking rotation matchups. We're talking, coaches alignments. We're talking refereeing. Like, I mean, and they want to talk about LeBron James.
Yeah, you seen Willie in the comments. Willie in the comments were naming all of the finest trips LeBron done had. Like, why? Like, he ain't even playing, my man. Like,
yeah, they crazy. You say he's a bandwagon fan. That's funny. King Speech Road making fun of Cartino for life. Hold on, wait. I think I did something wrong. Hold on, wait. Is my sound sounding better now?
You good.
You good, bro.
But y'all gonna hear me anyways because y'all on the stream. I want to make sure y'all can hear me out there who are watching the live stream. If y'all can hear me, man, y'all please. What kind of emoji can we have for GOAT James Kingdom fans so that we can recognize each other? Can we create like an emoji code so we all know when we GOAT James Kingdom members? Can we come up with something? Put it in the comments so people know what's good. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get back to it, y'all. Again, we got OKC going right to left. They are 1 of 12 from the 3-point land. It's a 9-2 run since 10:27 to go in the third quarter. It's officially 7:06 to go in the third quarter. 71-64. Indiana's up. SGA's on the floor with Hartenstein, Jalen Williams, Lou Dort, and Caruso. He's trying to work his magic. Nimhard's all over him. They double team him with Toppin, Nimhard. They also got Turner, Halliburton, and Shepard on the floor. So again, Indiana's doing a great job in their rotations, right, to keep guys fresh, right, keep guys out of foul trouble. They're taking Naismith off of the floor at this moment in time. They're bringing in Shepard, who's giving them some solid minutes. Halliburton almost gets the ball, and they actually do get a shot clock violation. Great defense by the Indiana Pacers. Bad possession after the timeout from the OKC Thunder. The crowd is standing again. Everybody's standing, even the people that have courtside seats. So here we go. Halliburton has the ball. Lou Dort is all on him like white on rice. All on him like a pimp with his girl on the stroll. Almost gets a backcourt violation. Oh, they get the steal from SGA, and he gets the layup. But the Indiana Pacers hurry up and get the ball on the other side of the floor. They're on the other side into their half-court set. Toppin has the ball on the right side. Hands off to Halliburton. Halliburton finds Nimhard open on the right corner. He makes it three-pointer. Now that's 74-66. 8-point lead. 6:20 to go. Caruso has the ball on the left side. He's working on Toppin. Toppin playing the defense. He finds Hartenstein. Hartenstein hands off to SGA. After getting the screen, SGA takes the elbow left side mid-range, and they call a foul on the shot on Turner. And now SGA is going to go to the free throw line, I believe, for the first time in the game, right?
Yep, first time of the game.
All right. Again, if you are FYF Wrench, a moderator, please take care of these SD Jeffries in the comments saying crazy stuff. Not necessarily saying crazy stuff, but especially the bots and the spammers. But leave the Zesty Jeffries alone. I apologize. No sniping Zesty Jeffries today. I want them to witness all of this because I went on PC with a glorious stream yesterday, and they're still upset with me about it. So SGA drains his first free throw. It's now 67-74. They take Jalen Williams off the floor, and they're bringing in Aaron Wiggins to supplement that offense. They're gonna need somebody from their bench to step up besides Caruso here, Thunder, if they're gonna want to win this ball game, because they cannot continue to let Toppin, Mathurin, and TJ McConnell and Shepard basically control the game. The Indiana Pacers don't have no worries of putting any one of those four guys on the floor whenever they want to. Those guys are giving them great minutes. The OKC Thunder shooting great from the free throw line, though. They're 19 of 20 from the free throw line. That's remarkable. That's phenomenal. All right, now here we go. OKC defense is swarming 35 feet from the rim. And here goes Toppin, wide open from the three. He pump fakes, gives it back to Halliburton. The shot clock is going down. 2 seconds, 1 second. Halliburton from 45 off the side of the glass, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. Great defense by OKC. They didn't let the Indiana Pacers get into their action of any kind. Everything they were on top of. They did a great job on that defensive possession. Shout out to the OKC. Again, that's what they need to get back to if they're going to want to win this game. So here we go. Caruso has the ball. He brings it up. They're not letting SGA or Halliburton bring up the floor because of the defense. I'll go. SGA has the ball right there on the left elbow, working his magic. Nimhard gets to the nail free throw, makes that one. Pull up. 4-point lead now, 70-74. SGA is starting to work his magic. He's going to end this game with over 30. We know he will. He has 20 already. He's 9 of 15 from the field, and they call an offensive foul on Shepard for trying to set a screen. Another turnover by the Indiana Pacers. Oh, my God. They got two guys on the Indiana sidelines dressed up as Dumb and Dumber. Oh, yeah, that was a foul. That was a foul. Good call by the ref. Here we go. OKC's trying to make a run now. Oh, Caruso crosses top and over right to left, and they foul him before he gets the shot up. So it's going to be a inbound play here for the OKC Thunder down 4. So good, man. That's just a nasty shot, man. SGA has a nice form too when he shoots. All right, so we still a 4-point lead. Indiana, 5:12 to go, 18-second on the shot clock. We got Wiggins bringing the ball out on the left side, inbounding it in. Caruso getting the ball on the top of the key. Siakam's on him. They get the ball to SGA on the right side. They set in the screen with Hartenstein. Nembhard stays on it, going over the screen. He goes for his little what a move by Caruso. He goes for his little pull-up, 12-foot baseline mid-range, missed it, but Caruso puts it back on the rebound. What a shot by Caruso. And now it's only a 2-point lead for Indiana, 72-74, and OKC now is really clamping on the defensive side. And we have to see if the Pacers can answer. Top and open three-pointer, hits it at the wing, the right wing. Again, I need Obi Toppin in Miami. Oh, my God, this guy is so good at basketball. The Pacers are 10 of 26 from the three-point land. OKC is 1 of 12. Here we go. Wiggins dribbles to his left side, tries to scoop it under with his right hand, misses it. Here comes the Pacers. Here pushing it. Obi Toppin was open for a layup, but he didn't give it to him. He was open for the dunk. Halliburton finds him in the corner, though. He's going to cock that and shoot it. Bang! Another three-pointer by Toppin, and it's back to an 8-point lead.
Right.
Oh, my God. What a shot by Toppin. Oh, my. And it's the Pacers bench that has been taking over this series these last two games. Obi Toppin, Benedict Mathurin, TJ McConnell. I don't know the kid Shepard's name. He's doing everything. Everything is happening right now. Oh, my God. This is phenomenal. Yeah, OKC's not shooting good from the three-point land. Remember, we talked about how I keep reiterating this. They have to hit their open three-pointers, and they're not hitting them. They're swarming on the defensive side, but it's not working. Hartenstein is not giving them the minutes. It's a wrap. Remember I said before tonight's ball game that today was the last day for adjustments. Game 4 is the last time for anybody to make adjustments. After this, it's going to be all on who can just execute. We know everything you can do. You've shown us everything you got. You don't have nothing else after today. So unless OKC can start executing better, there is nothing left for them to do. Again, I don't see them losing in 5. I still see them not. I don't see them losing at home. I have OKC winning game 5 no matter what happens tonight. So if they want to really control this series, they got to find a way to start executing. Dagenau has to figure something out. He made the adjustment. It was starting Hartenstein. It's not working. He gave Case and Wallace less minutes. He's not trusting Isaiah Joe, which is another guy he can possibly bring in to help out right now, but he's not doing that. He likes the idea of Wiggins. But it's not working because the Indiana Pacers bench, it doesn't matter who this guy calls out. And Thomas Bryant, we ain't seen a Thomas Bryant appearance yet. Shout out to T Perfect, a GJK member. Supposed to be a GJK member. I don't see your badge, brother. You guys are not out here doing your thing.
That's crazy.
It is getting crazy. Oh, they don't need a miracle. They just need SGA to step up. They need Jalen Williams and SGA to step up because that's what they have right now. It's no longer, like I said, it's a wrap for the Hartenstein and the Holmgren scenario. I was right about the two big man lineup. It's no longer available in the NBA. It's not going to work. It's not viable. That's why I don't like the Khalil Ware and Bam Adebayo thing. I really don't like that idea. I don't. Again, we limited in Miami, so I can't really complain. But we need to figure that out as well because we cannot have too big. And today's NBA, two bigs are not going to work. It's not going to work. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you, brother. Go back and make sure you get your membership up and running, brother. You can afford it. You out here joining streams with Dart But you ain't out here being a GOAT James Kingdom member, dude. We gonna kick you out the house, Travis. We gonna kick you out the house, Travis.
And what?
What you said, Ma? Oh, you didn't know?
What is he
Travis was out
doing,
here
man?
doing live streams with Dark.
What is he doing, man?
He
What is he
he not a
doing?
member.
He trying to help
He not
Dark
a member though, man.
redeem his channel back, man.
See, perfect. What you doing, man?
What you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm highly
Like I
disappointed.
said, man, we are GJK, man.
You loose out here, man.
You hurting out here. He said you loose out in
Yeah.
the streets. Vagabond, like we would say in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Vagabond, yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Shout out to Ochi Takes, another GJK member. Peace and blessings. I love to see the badges. I love to see you guys. Thank you so much. This is why I'm doing streams like this. This is really just supposed to be for GOAT James Kingdom members. We just got to keep growing our GOAT James Kingdom membership community so we can do more special stuff. Again, become a Castle Knights of GJK. I don't know if y'all noticed. I posted today. One of the Kingsguard members is getting their shirt sent out to them and their hat. He made a dope custom T-shirt for himself. I'll post it during the week. After I send it out to the brother and get it to him. But again, you get a custom T-shirt if you become a Castle Knight member, and if you're a content creator, you get to learn how to make graphs and your own memes, and I'll show you how to do all that stuff, bro. So you can create your own content and be out here talking basketball just like we do here in GOAT James Kingdom. So we back in action. 4:07 to go. 8-point lead for the Indiana Pacers. Caruso's on the floor. Hartenstein. Jalen Williams is back. We got Lou Dort and Wiggins. So SGA's taking a break. Now we got Mathurin on the floor, and they call it quick foul on Mathurin. They put McConnell, Mathurin, Siakam, Toppin, and Halliburton's on the floor for the Pacers. The Pacers are basically fouling, and is it a bonus now? Okay, yeah. So now they put Caruso on the line because they're in a bonus, which should bode well for the OKC Thunder. Now with 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter, can they take advantage of the Pacers being in the bonus? Caruso misses the first free throw though. That's not a good start. But again, they've been shooting well from the free throw line. They were like 19 to 20 before this particular shot here. So that's not bad defense. What kind of call is that, ref? Oh, I guess I can see. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I see it. Okay, yeah, that's a foul, Siakam. You hold a little bit too much. Once he pushes you off, you gotta let him go. Yeah. Hartenstein is not a scorer. Like I said, he's just not a scorer. Again, I wanted him on the floor for defensive purposes and for rebounding purposes. So
Yeah, setting screens and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, set screens and stuff like that. And help Holmgren out because Holmgren can't really be a big man. He's not ready to be a big man. He doesn't have the physicality to be that 5 yet. At least not against Turner. Here goes Halliburton all the way to the basket on Caruso. Oh my God, these guys are taking the OKC defenders one-on-one and getting to the rim to the right side. Halliburton scores his 10th point right here to take a 9-point lead for the Pacers. Here goes Caruso though, who gets a wide open three off of like a pin down screen, flare screen here. Here we go. McConnell dribbles to the paint, goes left, goes back over his right shoulder, shoots it, misses it. Oh, good job by Wiggins. 6-point lead. Here we go. Jalen Williams dribbling on the right side, looking to get a screen, but Mathurin's all over. He goes over the screen. Toppin helps him out, gets it to Caruso, gets it back to Jalen, goes left and goes right, gets Siakam on him, goes to his left, spins, fake spins, go back to his fadeaway, pull away, and he misses it. And they call a foul on Lou Dort as Lou Dort throws his Haitian brother Mathurin on the floor just for the sake of it. And that's now a foul on the OKC Thunder, which I think puts them in the bonus. And now Indiana will be going to the free throw line now. Ooh, this is getting crazy. This is getting crazy. This is intense basketball, ladies and gentlemen. You know what the 2020s is reminding me of? I studied Dr. J's career and Kareem's career good enough to know a lot about the 70s and what's been going on in the 70s. 70s basketball every year was like a different team that won. I think the Knicks won it twice early in the 70s, and the
71 to 73.
Yeah, and then the Boston Celtics won it twice in the mid 70s. But in between all of that, it was a lot of other teams that won it, man. Especially late in the 70s, you had teams like the Washington Bullets win it, the Supersonics winning it. Teams that nobody knows about, but these were just rare good teams. The Portland Trailblazers, they were just well put together teams. They played good basketball together, and they were able to win some championship. The Golden State Warriors winning the championship. So yeah, those are the things that I'm noticing with what I'm watching, especially the last 3 or 4 years. When we talking about teams like the Milwaukee Bucks and the Golden State Warriors, the Denver Nuggets, the Boston Celtics. I think the Boston Celtics was the only team out of all these teams that kind of won it with a more superior team than anybody else. But all these other teams that we saw won it, they won it because of how good they play as a team, and their execution and their coaching. And that's what we're seeing in this finals as well between both of these teams. Like I said, any one of these teams win this game right here tonight, it's going to be because of great execution and coaching. So here we go. It's still an 8-point lead as Siakam makes both his free throws. It's 84-76, 2:40 to go in the third quarter. We got Jalen Williams working on Mathurin. SGA's back on the floor. So is Nimhard. They get the ball to Jalen Williams, who's working on the left side. He passes it to the right block to Kendrick Williams, who gives it back to Jalen Williams with the shot clock going off. He steps back, and it's a shot clock violation as he tried to step back and shoot a three, and Toppin blocks it. Toppin blocks a sidestep 3-point shot, and that is great defense by Obi Toppin. He blocked it. Great shot by him. I mean, great defense. Obi Toppin has 13.7 rebounds and officially put a block on the books. Here goes SGA trying to work his magic on Siakam because he's basically playing defense. Siakam goes right then left. Toppin open in the dunker spot, cuts from the corner three, and makes another basket. 10-point lead. Lamont said it.
Bro,
this is
Obi
starting to
Toppin.
look like the Pacers are going to run away with this game. It's a 10-point lead, the largest lead of the game for the Pacers. Jalen Williams goes back and forth. It's a backcourt violation. Over and back. He didn't notice where he was at. Great defense. Okay, yeah. Reggie Miller is wearing a jersey, half tucked in combination jersey, number 22. Who's number 22? Who's number 22 in Indiana?
I don't even. Do they got a number 22?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
That's what I was going to think. I was thinking, who's number 22? Okay, Toppin gets the ball inbounds. The Pacers are looking to keep the run going. It's 12 turnovers to 13 turnovers for the Pacers. So both teams are turning over the ball. McConnell pulls up from the elbow, mid-range, misses it. A rebound from Toppin. They call a foul as Toppin is doing what Thibodeau didn't allow him to do when he was in New York.
OKC is compromised on defense with Toppin.
Okay, so Naismith is number 22. Shut up. See, that's why I say, you know what, King Speech Road, you are truly a basketball fan. But another thing about you is you truly a Zesty Jeffrey as well, right?
Yeah.
You can't help it though. Shout out to you, King Speech Road, man. You just grew up watching 90s basketball, brother. Shout out to you, man. He said they're making J-Dub play late shot clock. Lamont, remember that conversation I had with you when I was on PC and I had to cook Jordan when I was telling him how there's a way to slow teams down, and I was saying that you play full court on ball pressure, not full court press. Now, like you said, that would make you speed up because we're slowing you down, and you don't want to start your offense slowing the shot clock. You're going to speed up, but if you don't, you're going to be slowed down. So either way, it's working good for you to do that. So here goes another mid-range from SGA. And here comes the Pacers running on the other side. So, yeah, they're doing a great job of that. They're doing a great job of slowing down the OKC Thunder or making them go fast. Here goes Siakam on the left side, elbow, mid-range. He misses it. So OKC gets the ball. The crowd's kind of silent. Here comes SGA. They say, forget it. We're just going to go SGA here on out. I don't know why they stopped going to SGA. If this is his team. This is his moment. This is his time. SGA pulls up from the right elbow, misses. If this is not his moment, then it's not his moment, man. But you got to let him. You have to let him have it. He has to be in this moment. You can't take that away from him. We know they're doing a great job making it tough for him, but he's gonna have to do it. He's gonna have to make it tough on Nimhard. How is Nimhard dominating SGA? Oh, Siakam, 18-footer on top of the key. He misses it. Pulled up, but he misses it. He was trying to work his magic on Holmgren. 36 seconds left to go. It's still a 10-point lead. Jalen Williams goes all the way to the right and gets a foul by Toppin as he tries to do a little quick runner off the glass. Yeah, because, I think that right now the OKC Thunder offense is just stagnant. It's all just SGA and Jalen Williams. Nobody's creating shots for nobody. So if we're looking at how many assists they have in the ball game, they only have 8 assists, ladies and gentlemen. That's not going to win a ball game. We were just talking about playing team basketball. You're not going to win a ball game if you only got 8 assists out of the 27 baskets that you made, and you have 9 turnovers on top of it. Meanwhile, the Pacers have 20 assists, so they're making plays off of 29 field goals made. So they're playing great team basketball. They're finding the right shots. They're still being aggressive and doing it at the same time. So it's not even like they're playing out of their element to do what they're doing. But OKC is definitely out of their element. So we had Jalen Williams go to the free throw line. He makes both free throws. It's an 8-point lead, 78-86. Indiana's up. 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. We have Siakam on the floor, Halliburton, Nembhard, Turner, and Mathurin. For OKC is Jalen Williams, Caruso, Holmgren, Kasem Wallace, and SGA, and Siakam gets fouled as he dribbles all the way to the left side and tries to make a left-handed layup, but they foul him with 19.4 seconds to go in the third quarter. So he'll be eligible for another 2 free throws. Siakam is balling right now as Pascal Siakam has 19 points, shooting 6 of 14 from the field, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, a block, just doing everything for the OKC Thunder. And he's 5 of 6 from the free throw line with 2 here to go. Let's see if he can drain these 2. He makes the first one. So he's 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Halliburton only has 10 points. Miles Turner only got 10 points, but it's Obi Toppin off the bench with 15. McConnell with 8. Mathurin with 7. Obi Toppin, 6 of 10 from the field. McConnell, 3 of 7 from the field. Benedict Mathurin, 1 of 2 from the field. SGA got 20 points, but he is negative 17 as far as minus 17 as far as plus minus. He is 9 of 18 from the field, but only went to the free throw line twice and has 0 assists, ladies and gentlemen. SGA has 0 assists. Siakam misses the second free throw, so it's just going to be a 9-point lead. Rebound by the OKC Thunder. The clock is running. No shot clock. 11 seconds to go. They get over the half court. We got Jalen Williams working on Mathurin. He's going to go left. Gets to his spot on the dotted line, paint mid-range, makes it pull up. It's 80 to 87, 2.2 seconds. A heave by Toppin. Doesn't go nowhere. We have a 7-point lead for the Indiana Pacers end of the third quarter, 87 to 80, ladies and gentlemen. It is on and popping. The NBA Finals is here, ladies and gentlemen, and we are here watching it on GOAT James Kingdom channel. Y'all make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also live on FYF Sports Debate. Shout out to everybody watching us there as well. We got over 600 people watching the live stream on both channels, so please hit the like button. We should be well over 100 likes on FYF and well over 50 likes on GOAT James Kingdom platform. Let's see what y'all put in the polls as far as who y'all say was going to win. So far, we have over 30 votes in the GOAT James Kingdom show chat line poll. Who's going to win tonight's ball game, the Pacers or the Thunder? 62% of y'all got the Pacers winning. Sounds like we got a lot of LeBron fans and basketball fans here in GOAT James Kingdom. Shout out to y'all. Who has 8 assists? Did I say somebody had 8 assists? Who has 8 assists? I'm sorry.
Maybe Halliburton.
No, Halliburton has 7 assists. Halliburton has 10 points and 7 assists. Pascal Siakam has 7 rebounds, 5 points, and 5 steals. 5 assists and 5 steals. And he has 20 points. So.
Jalen Williams got 23.
Oh, you mean 8? Okay, I know he's talking about 8 assists and how many assists the OKC Thunder have in total. Yeah, OKC Thunder in 3 quarters got 8 assists as a team. And SGA got 0 assists. 0 assists. And I remember somebody called Mel from Meltdown Sports talking about how teams win championships with mid-range shooters and guys who are aggressive volume shooters and scorers, not guys who are ball facilitators and make the right play and pass first type of guys. And we're looking at at that particular guy not pass at all, and he's getting his butt kicked by a pass first guy right now. Oh, I can't wait to call their show. I cannot wait to call him. I hope he hangs up on me. I hope so. I can't wait to call. But disrespecting the game of basketball just to be a zesty Jeffrey. Can't stand y'all. Can't stand you.
And yet the 2 guys on OKC
they do it every time,
mainly
man.
mid-range guys. One shooting 9 for 18, and the other one got 23 points on 14 shots. It's not really. That's not really.
You don't know the history. You don't know schematics. You don't know basketball. You don't know nothing but that Michael Jordan's great, and that the media told you and said you that, tell you to say that.
The media
All right,
do be
y'all. We about
telling
to
them
get
to
ready
say
for the
shit.
fourth quarter. You got to knock down those open threes. He said, "Look, RJ out here watching Goat James Kingdom stream, talking about they need to hit open 3-pointers. They just showing the 3-pointer that Chet Holmgren missed that was wide open there. He got to hit that, but he can't hit it because it's crucial moments out here. Yeah, man, having 0 assists as a point guard. Oh my God, I would hate that. That's like playing with Stephon Marbury." Yeah, how we zesty towards LeBron. We don't go around looking to go tell y'all how much we like LeBron. We have our own place. That's why it's called Goat James
What do
Kingdom.
you say, y'all?
This is
Get the fuck
a
out.
royal sanctuary for LeBron fans to talk about LeBron. We don't need y'all. Y'all are on the outside looking in and mad that we here doing what we doing our own thing. You don't see me going to other people's channel trying to post about LeBron James and talk about LeBron James. You don't see me going to other streams that got nothing to do with LeBron James, bringing up LeBron James. Matter of fact, I didn't bring up LeBron James at all in this entire stream. The only time we brought him up is because of you guys keep mentioning him, us being LeBron fans. Because y'all love LeBron. Y'all are more LeBron fans than us. The man hasn't played in 2 months, and y'all still be showing him dancing in parties and doing all kind of weird stuff. Here we go. So the OKC Thunder are 22 of 24 from the free throw line. Indiana's 18 of 23 from the free throw line. SGA only went to the free throw line 2 times this entire game. So it is all Indiana. They're up 87-80. OKC has the ball. Chet Holmgren's trying to dribble his way into the basket. Doesn't find nothing. Gives it back to Caruso, who has Naismith on him. So Caruso's on the floor. Kendrick Williams. Caruso makes a 12-foot pull-up mid-range. They have Kason Wallace on the floor and SGA and Holmgren. You got Nimhard, McConnell, Naismith. Naismith was number 23. He's not number 22, y'all. I don't know who wears number 22. Pascal Siakam's on the floor and Obi Toppin's on the floor. Nimhard's working on the right, on the left side. Oh, catch and shoot, Naismith. He misses it. Rebound, OKC. They're only down 5. It's still a ball game here. 11 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. SGA work his magic. In and out, dribble to his left. The ball gets poked out by McConnell. Still OKC ball underneath the basket with like 13 seconds left to go on the shot clock. What a shot by Caruso. I don't know what Naismith is doing, bro. Naismith is not playing good defense, bro. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Oh, turnover. And here comes Toppin wide open for the dunk. Oh, I need Toppin in Miami. Can we make a trade? Oh, man. Here we go.
You got to get a fat
SGA
contract, bro.
89-82. Here comes SGA. They're not letting SGA work his magic. He finally gets to his spot in the nail, misses the pull-up mid-range, rebound Siakam. Here comes McConnell on the left side. He has Siakam with him. The Pacers try to slow him down. They leave Naismith open for the 3. He misses. Siakam tries to tip it in, but they foul him. It is going to be a foul on Chet Holmgren on the I guess an off ball on the rebound. Wow. Naismith is not only is Naismith not making his jumpers, bro, he's not playing good defense, bro. I don't know what happened to Naismith in this series. Kind of like what happened to Harrison Barnes in 2016. Out of nowhere, things just got bad for them. Toppin is balling right now, baby. Toppin. He's from Daytona, Ohio. And does Dayton, Ohio? Shout out to Dion from Ohio in the building. What's good, bro? A GJK member. Yeah, I didn't know he was from Ohio. And isn't Toppin's brother playing in the NBA as well? Isn't there another Toppin in the NBA? All right, so we got McConnell trying to find Toppin underneath the basket. Siakam shoots the 3. He misses. McConnell almost gets it back, but Chet Holmgren hits the ball off of him as he was out of bounds. So it will be OKC ball. 10-15 to go. They're still down only 7, 89-82. They got Kason Wallace on the floor still with Caruso, Chet Holmgren, SGA, and Jalen Williams. Is it Jalen Williams or no? Kendrick Williams is on the floor. The Pacers are still running with Naismith, Toppin, Siakam, McConnell, and Nimhard. They get the ball to that was the first time Naismith did something good on defense, and they call a foul on him. Oh, come on. He dribbled right into him. That shouldn't even be a foul. That was great defense by Naismith. Great defense. Makes him put the ball down. He spins in. He steps in front of him. Oh, should be a clean rip, bro. Oh, that should be clean, bro. That was clean. He didn't even
He was quick. He was quick as shit with that
clean.
whistle. God damn.
That was clean right there. But they let This guy get his. They let Holmgren go to the free throw line. He makes the first free throw. So it's a 6-point lead, 83-89. Holmgren makes the second one, so now it's a 5-point lead, 84-89, 10 minutes to go. McConnell has the ball working on the right side. Naismith has 4 fouls and 6 points. McConnell gets all the way to the basket, but dribbles all the way out. Good defense by SGA. Now he's looking to get another screen from Toppin. They get the switch with Holmgren on him. He passes it out. They're trying to get the ball to Toppin. Toppin loses the pass. Turnover, Indiana. Great steal by SGA. Here comes the Thunder. Toppin working on SGA now. SGA step back, sidestep, three-pointer, misses it. Holmgren gets the rebound, goes back up and makes the rebound. Timeout, Indiana. It is a 3-point lead. Holmgren is taking advantage of this small lineup where it's only Toppin and Siakam on the front line. And obviously we know Chet Holmgren being 7'2", 7'1" with the wingspan of an Eagle was able to get a rebound over Naismith, who didn't box out too well, and get the shot back up. Easy basket. OKC Thunder forces the timeout for Indiana. 86-89, 3-point lead in the fourth quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a ball game.
Hell of a ball game.
Hell of a ball game. Now I'm jealous. Mars eating. I want to eat so bad. I'm hungry. Toppin is Brooklyn final. Well, wait, is he from Ohio or Brooklyn? Where is he from? What are we doing here?
He's from New York City.
He went to school in Dayton, Ohio. Okay.
Yeah, he went to Dayton University.
Jacob Toppin. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, his pops was a helicopter from the Airborne mixtape.
Yeah, Naismith did a phenomenal job on Brunson. Brunson is not as quick though as Jalen Williams and SGA is though.
Yeah, or as tall.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but it's a ball game. We got a good game here, man. This is really good finals. Really good finals. Yeah, that's what Lamont's been saying. They've been getting a lot of calls. They've been getting to the free throw line a lot. Scott Foster's the referee here, ladies and gentlemen. They like this. Again, the NBA ratings are up. Nobody's watching anything else but the NBA finals. We already talked about this. They're not watching nothing but the NBA finals. That's the only thing that anybody's watching right now. There's nothing else on TV right now. And I can't wait to find out the Nielsen ratings after this week to see how good game 3 and 4 did during the NBA finals. So again, the NBA is doing well. The NBA is doing perfectly fine. We got a great finals. We got 2 great teams. We got guys making names for themselves. So it's definitely going to be great. It's going to be fun. Oh, they got new commercials on the finals. Finally, he said Hartenstein is garbage. Well, to be honest with you, that's why Michael Jordan and Kobe shot so much, because especially Jordan felt that if they were going to put the onus on him to be the closer and to take a lot of these shots in the fourth quarter and in games, that he needed to be in the rhythm. He needed to have that flow of the game in him. So he needed to take shots early in the game. And when he actually started playing in the triangle offense, he had to start actually doing shoot around to do that, because the triangle offense was taking away shots from him. So he wanted to make sure he stayed warm and he stayed in rhythm before the game, so that he can be able to take advantage in the fourth quarter. So again, Kobe and Mike took a lot of shots early in the game, so that when the fourth quarter came around, they were warm, they were in rhythm, and they felt comfortable on what they wanted to do to take advantage of it. So you kind of got a point there, Adrian Knight. But again, it doesn't necessarily mean that SGA is not playing right. He's doing exactly what the coach wants him to do. If that's the game plan, that's the game plan. The game plan is to win as a team. It's not to win because SGA is going to be available in the fourth quarter. Because if you're not winning the first 3 quarters, what matters the fourth quarter, right? So it's a 4-quarter game. So you got to play 4 quarters. You know what I'm saying? Especially against the Pacers. So here we go. The Pacers have the ball again. They're going from left to right. Halliburton's on the floor. Shepard's on the floor. Turner's on the floor. Naismith's on the floor. Siakam's on the floor. Here comes Turner for his first three-pointer to make. He misses it. He's 0 for 5, but it's a foul on SGA as he was trying to box out Shepard for the rebound. So it will be Indiana ball as the foul was called on SGA. Miles Turner is not playing well on the offensive side at all today. He's missed all his three-pointers, and they're all short. He's not even close. So if I was OKC, I wouldn't even guard him for the rest of the game. I would just let him be. Here we go. Naismith from the nail, pull up mid-range, misses it. Caruso with the rebound. He's pushing the tempo, trying to get ahead. Finds Dort open on the right side, but Dort passes it to SGA. SGA swings it out to Holmgren. Holmgren tries to pass it to Kendrick. Kendrick almost loses the pass. SGA tries to score in the paint, doesn't find nobody from passing. It gets the ball back. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Pulls up from the right side, 3 misses, but Holmgren gets the ball and scores off the backboard rebound. Here is OKC only down 1 with 8:30 to go, and now they're putting a full ball press on Siakam as he's trying to dribble with Kendrick Williams on him, and they turn over the ball. Caruso gets the steal, gets it to SGA. SGA trying to work. Dribble left, dribbles right. Gets to the paint, gets it to Caruso, and they foul him. SGA almost got his first assist, but instead Caruso is going to go to the free throw line to take the lead. It's only a 1-point lead here, ladies and gentlemen. Can OKC actually pull this one off? We all said this is a good game. It was still up in the air who could win. The Pacers were up as much as 10 points in the game.
Quick.
Now it's I think they were up 86 to 76. So it's so the OKC Thunder are really on a run right now in the last 4 minutes. The game is tied now with a Caruso made a free throw here. So now they're gonna bring in Nembhard. They take Shepard off the floor. So let's see what's gonna happen here. I don't know if they still got some time left. So we got Halliburton, Nembhard, Turner, Naismith, and Siakam on the floor. Caruso misses the second free throw. Nembhard gets the rebound. It's Caruso, Lou Dort, SGA, Jalen Williams, and Chet Holmgren on the floor. Here comes Halliburton on the right side, working on Lou Dort. Lou Dort, active hands. Spins to finds Turner. Turner's open, doesn't shoot it. Gets it back to Halliburton. The clock is ticking. 5 seconds. 4 seconds, gets all the way to the line, shoots it off the top of the glass and makes it off the right. And Holmgren is hobbling right now. Looks like he twists his ankle again. Now the Pacers are up again. 2 points here, 91 to 89. Jalen Williams finds Lou Dort in the corner for the left, gets it out to Holmgren. Holmgren tries to find SGA, gets it to SGA. They swarm him, they dribble him, they double team him. They call a foul on Siakam as he had his hands on the ball and also on SGA's wrist. He will send SGA to the free throw line, I believe. No, it's on the ball foul. On the floor foul. They're making it hard for SGA to get the ball. That's why I said you got to get SGA the ball early because they're not even letting him get the ball when you get into the half-court set. They're doing a good job of denying him the ball. Oh, man, Chet Holmgren is really hobbling. That ankle is really bothering him. He twisted his left ankle again on that last shot by Halliburton. So here you go. We got Jalen Williams on the floor. They brought back in Hartenstein. Jalen Williams tries to get his spot, gets to the left lane, left-handed scoop on the left side. Tied ball game, 91-91. Nice move by Jalen Williams. Here comes Nembhard, working on the left side as well on SGA. Dribbles to his right, sidesteps, finds Turner. They call a foul. This guy, Scott Foster. This guy thinks he's the star of the league.
I just don't see the point of the Shepard minutes, bro. You only got 2 games to win.
Hey.
You really don't get to go that deep, like.
You said Chet fall into the.
They got him figured out enough to where you don't got to go now.
Soft like shaman tissue, man. They need to put Mathurin in. I agree with you. Right now is where you put Mathurin, Rob Dub. Take off Naismith and bring in Mathurin. And they put SGA on the bench as well now. All right, so here you go. Nembhard has the ball, 14-second shot clock. They bring in Toppin. They got Halliburton, Nembhard, Naismith, Toppin, and Turner. They're running a action here. They get the ball to Nimhard off a dribble handoff, working on Hartenstein. Nail, pull back, step back, mid-range jumper, makes it right at the free throw line. 2-point lead. Nimhard, what a shot over Hartenstein. Here we go. Jalen Williams working on Nimhard. They try to get the Hartenstein screen. They do. He gets it out to Cason Wallace, who dribbles into the paint, tries to pass it to Hartenstein, who was at the dunker spot, but Nimhard steals it. Turnover. Here comes the Pacers. That's the 14th turnover for the Thunder. The Pacers have 15. They scored 18 points off of the Thunder turnovers. Here comes, they leave Neesmith open in the corner. They foul Neesmith on the ground as he tried to dribble past the defender. Cason Wallace fouls, and it will be on the floor. So it's going to reset the clock to 14 seconds, and the Pacers have the ball out of bounds. Wow, what a shot by Nimhard. That was a tough shot. But you see how Hartenstein protects the paint, though, right? You see how he does that. He said Miles Turner's a waste of space. Today he's this. Miles Turner's not doing nothing today. Pass it. Oh, he got it, though. They gave it to him. Here we go. Nimhard. Get the screen. He gets the screen. Oh, you got Turner. Get it to Turner. Off balance. Turner gets the rebound, but they call a foul. And it's going to be a shooting foul. Or is it on oh yeah, it's a foul. It's a loose ball foul, but it's on Cason Wallace trying to box out Turner, and I believe that that puts them in the bonus. So that means Turner's going to the free throw line with 6 minutes to go. OKC put Indiana on the bonus. Miles Turner's going for his 11th and 12th point, as he has not been playing too well offensively, but he's made all his free throws, 5 of 5 now. They have a 3-point lead, 94-91, 6:09 to go in the fourth quarter. Chet Holmgren is on the line, on the bench, but they're bringing him back in. He is hobbling, and they bring him back in for Cason Wallace. So that means they're going to go with the 2 big man lineup here, where they're going to go with Hartenstein, they're going to go with Chet Holmgren, they're going to go with SGA, Jalen Williams, and I believe Caruso is on the floor. I'm sorry, Lou Dort's on the floor, Jalen Williams. So they're going with their starting lineup. And then for the Pacers, we got Toppin, Nimhard, Turner, Naismith, and Halliburton. Wow, this guy just makes – why would you foul? Stupid foul by Turner. That'll be your 4th foul or your 5th. He made the free throw, but he just fouled Hartenstein and sent Hartenstein to the free throw line. And I think it's going to be Hartenstein's first points if Hartenstein – oh, no, it's not. They're not in the bonus. I guess the next one's going to be a bonus. Stupid foul, though. That was just a stupid foul. All right, so it's 6:09 left to go. Hey, Halliburton out here communicating on the defensive side. Shout out to Halliburton. All right, so the referees were confused about something, but they got the ball to the Thunder so they can get it in. They get it to SGA. SGA has Nimhard on him, applying that full court on-ball pressure. Here come SGA trying to get a screen, but it's a slip screen or a phantom screen. They get, here it is. Hartenstein almost lost the ball underneath the basket, but got it back and scores for his first points of the game. Hartenstein, 93-95. Pacers are up. Here goes Nimhard on the right side working towards Hartenstein. They left Naismith open in the corner. They're going to rotate it. They get it out to Halliburton, get it to Turner back to Halliburton, screen and roll. Halliburton left side tries to scoop it with his right hand off the left glass, misses it, rebound, Thunder. Jalen Williams has it, working on the right side. Naismith is on him, sitting in his chair. In and out. Here we go. Jalen Williams dribbles to his left, goes to the right side, and scores over Turner and ties the ball game. 5 minutes to go. Tied ball game, 95. They left Naismith open, but good job. They finally got to him. He has to pass it to Halliburton. Halliburton gets the screen, dribbles all the way to the paint, and finally gets it off the glass on the right side this time. 2-point lead. Yeah. Halliburton got the crowd all into it. Here goes Jalen Williams. He has the ball. He's bringing it up now. Naismith on him. He's trying to change the pace. working his magic between inside out, go right, goes left, pulls up at the nail, misses it off the front island, tip the rebound to SGA. SGA dribbles to his left side, gets to the baseline, nothing but an easy scoop right hand layup on the left side of the glass. Tied ball game, 97-97, 4:30 to go. Oh, this is getting. I don't know, guys. My hands are sweaty. I'm getting nervous. And I don't even know why. This is not my team, nobody's team. Here goes Halliburton going to the free throw line and gets fouled as he goes for the shot. And he will go to the free throw line to give the Pacers a 2-point lead. I think that's a foul on Holmgren. He has 4 fouls. Oh, he went left, right, crossover, put his shoulder into Holmgren, and tell Holmgren you ain't nothing but a Charmin soft tissue cloth. Oh, SGA nasty. That is nasty by SGA. Because you got to worry about that step back he does on that left block, and he faked it, hesitated. Boop, boop, boop,
Yeah, drew the contact, finished through the contact.
Yeah,
That was
great basketball. You're right. What's good, Lamar? Great basketball. He's been pushing Naismith around the whole series, bro. The whole series. Right, though. We're going to find out about SGA stamina. Let's see. I mean, they were talking about it again on PC. He did look tired when they fouled Hartenstein earlier in this quarter. He did look exhausted, but right now he doesn't look exhausted. He has his hand on his hips, though. Come on, Scott Foster, man. This guy, Scott Foster, man.
Halliburton shooting his first free throws of the series.
What is he doing?
I apologize about that. I had to take care of something right quick. Okay, all right, so we back. So both free throws are made by Halliburton, 99-97. 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Turnover by the Thunder. Here comes the Pacers running. They almost turned it back over, but they got the ball. They're setting up their half-court offense. Nembhard has the ball. Passes it back over to Halliburton. Working on SGA on the left side. All by himself. Step back, and SGA blocks it. But the rebound by Naismith, and nobody on the Thunder decided to grab the ball. You just let the ball dribble down and then let Naismith grab it, and Dort fouls him, sending Naismith to the free throw line. What a shot block by SGA as he. Oh, that was a great play by SGA. And OKC just let the ball fall on the floor and bounce on the ground, and they let Naismith get the rebound. Then they foul him and send him to the free throw line. So here goes Naismith, an opportunity to give the Pacers a 4-point lead, a 2-possession lead. He makes the first free throw. Now it's 100-97. SGA is going to take a break. Or they're going to call a timeout. SGA does look a little exhausted, but I don't think he looks
a hell of a block by SGA.
He doesn't look like, it doesn't look like he's tired. He doesn't look tired.
Man, it's been a long season. You know,
he said, hey, shout out to Mr. Duke. Hey, Mr. Duke, check your emails, brother. Your package. I'm ready to send your package to you. I need your information so I can get it out to you. The Friday Night Exposure. We're doing the Friday Night Exposure right here, brother. This is the Friday Night Exposure today. We're doing the play-by-play stream, Friday night takeover of the play-by-play stream. As much as I would love to talk about them talking about LeBron James' bag, trust me, and be honest with you, tonight's show wouldn't have been about that. Tonight's show would have not been about that. It would have not been about that. Tonight's show would have been about something else. In fact, tomorrow at 2 p.m. on GOAT James Kingdom, y'all join me for a special GJK Reports as we found out some crucial information regarding Puff Daddy and his trial, including Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kobe Bryant. So make sure you hit that like button, hit that notification. Tomorrow, GJK Reports, 2 p.m. Eastern. I am going to divulge some shocking information and claims from the Diddy trial that includes Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Shaquille O'Neal. So y'all be sure for that. Be there for that. Y'all make sure to be there for that. Y'all, Jesse, y'all listening? Y'all in the comments?
Shit.
Locked in. That would have been tonight's show. The only reason I pushed it to GJK Reports was because of the finals. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow.
Let's have some fun.
I'm
We gonna
locked
have
in
some
with you.
fun on that one.
I'm
We gonna have
locked
some
in
fun
with
on
you
that
too,
one.
Mr. Duke.
2 p.m. Eastern. 2 p.m. Eastern. As soon as this live stream is over, I'm going to create the stream and it'll be available for you guys so that you can hit that notification and be ready for 2 p.m. Here we go. Oh, now we a trip. Now we a trip. Oh yeah, I know. Now we a trip. You got to ask yourself, King Speech Row. You got to ask yourself, all this SD Jeffries that's been covering the Diddy trial and doing lives about the Diddy trial, hoping LeBron James' name get mentioned. Now Jordan's name get mentioned in the trial. Y'all scared. I got some shit for y'all. I got some for y'all. I got some for y'all. Oh yeah, I got some for y'all. Y'all done messed up. Y'all done messed up. I keep telling y'all, man, the basketball gods are in our favor. I didn't want this. I didn't ask for it, but I got it. And damn it, I'm here. Y'all in trouble. So again, 2 p.m. tomorrow on GOAT James Kingdom channel, the GJK reports, and we're going to have a special stream regarding the Diddy trial mentioning Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Shaquille O'Neal and the Diddy freak-off parties. Facts. It's all facts. Let me read them all. The condition it takes to make it to make it this and still play will show you how impressive LeBron's 6 straight finals run, 8 straight finals run. Exactly. It's hard to do that. It's hard to play 100 games in the NBA, man. SGA is about to play over 100 games. He says, we got to know now. Nah, we ain't got to know now. Don't worry about it. Matter of fact, you a GJK member, shout out to you, Marcus. I'm actually going to post something about it on the GJK members community after this show. So you guys look out for it. I'll send it to you. You guys will have tabs on it before tomorrow's show. Definitely have some fun. He said, y'all are full of, but hey, there you go, being zesty, King Speech, bro. There you go, man.
What you so nervous for? What you so nervous for? I wouldn't give it. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, see?
Yeah, baby. All right, so we getting back to basketball, baby. Naismith is on the free throw line. He made the first free throw line. He's 2 of 9 from the field, but he got 9 rebounds. So, between Naismith and Hartenstein, you guys can pick and choose who's the dookie of the day. But it's definitely one of them two. But he made the first free throw to give him a 3-point lead and looking to make the second free throw as a 4-point lead. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Boom. He makes the second one. So it's a 4-point lead, 101-97, 3:50 to go in the first quarter. Jalen Williams is on the floor. Caruso, SGA, Hartenstein, and Lou Dort. We got Naismith, Nimhard, Siakam, Obi Toppin, and Halliburton on the floor. So I don't even think this guy's trusting Miles Turner as well. Oh, what kind of stupid call? Come on, ref. They call a little ticky-tack call on Naismith to get his 5th foul as this guy, SGA, basically did the scooping. I thought you couldn't get a foul on the scooping under no more, the underneath stuff. Oh, but yeah, that was stupid by you. That was stupid, Naismith. Get your hands off of him. Get your hands off of his shoulder right there. That was just dumb. Scott Foster was right there. Good call. Good call. That was good. SGA makes the first free throw. 3-point
that's
lead.
a good call.
101. That was stupid. That was a stupid
about
one.
that.
Yeah, especially you, Zero. You've been a top member. Zero, you've been a member for so long. You get another custom T-shirt. So when you want a custom T-shirt, you let me know, brother. Send me the graph you want to be made and how you want it to be made, and I'll send you another T-shirt because you've been a GOAT James Kingdom member for over a year now, brother. You've been well supporting what we've been doing. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's coming. I'm paused. It's on delivery. Oh, Halliburton gets all the way to the basket, scoops it to the right lane, and ace scores. Now it's still a 4-point lead. 3 minutes to go. This is crucial moments, ladies. This is clutch time for the NBA. Under 5 minutes, under 5 points. Let's get it going. Jalen Williams has the ball. They get the ball to SGA on the right elbow. He's trying to post up, but then they get to Jalen Williams who pump fakes for the 3, finds SGA for the open 3, catch and shoot. He makes it. That's the first 3-pointer I've seen the OKC Thunder make all game since the 1 3-pointer they made early in the game. It's a 1-point lead. SGA answers back with a good shot. They're 3 of 17 from the 3-point line. Excuse me. I didn't even remember the second one. Here we go. Nimhard has the ball on the right side, working on Caruso, dribbles to his left, goes off the glass, but they get the ball blocked. Here he goes. Trent Holmgren plays solid defense. Here goes OKC to make the lead. Naismith on SGA, left side. They isolate. He dribbles all the way to the left. You know he's going to go for that pull-up, step to the side, 17-footer. He makes it. It's now a 1-point lead. The first lead they had since they were up 55-53. 1 point game, 104 to 103. We know exactly what he's going to do. He basically goes to, oh man, that's nasty. He almost traveled. He did a
Yeah,
step
that ain't
back.
nothing to play with, bro.
Yeah, that was nasty. What a job. What a shot by SGA. Dang.
That ain't nothing to play with.
He said, so you saying OKC's middies are keeping them alive? No.
Oh my, he always got an agenda, bro. Just let it be, bro. God dang.
How their middies are keeping them alive? We just that's why they didn't listen to the show. This is how OKC's been shooting in the mid range. What are you been talking about?
What do you say?
What are you been talking about?
Midi took the lead. Let it go, bro.
Get it, gosh, man. You guys just don't
God
understand.
dang, you wanted to be mid-range king so bad. God dang.
Why didn't you say when Halliburton took the lead on the shot going to the basket? Why didn't you say, oh look, taking it to the basket, taking the lead? Like that, this is what I be talking about. This is how y'all got exposed about the ratings. Y'all was sitting here saying, oh, look at the ratings. Only 8.9 million people watching. Realizing that there's nothing out there getting 8.9 million views around this time on television. Because y'all don't know how to talk the game, bro. Just be happy. You were just talking crap about SGA, and he wasn't doing nothing. And he just made a 3-pointer. Damn, yeah. Lead, true.
He wanted to be the
That
kings
is
of
an
the
offensive
mid-range.
foul. Look, and that's Scott Foster right there who don't call that. That was an offensive foul. All right, so it's a 1-point lead. Here comes the Pacers. They're down 1. OKC is up 104, 103, 2 minutes to go. Here goes. Oh, they turn over the ball. A dude Dort stripped the pass and a block shot and another block shot, but they call a foul instead of a block shot on Turner. They're going to send Lou Dort to the line. Here goes that swarming defense from OKC. Lou Dort tipped the handoff dribble and gets it, and he goes the other way. And then they call a foul on Turner. That was kind of good defense. That wasn't even a foul, man.
Man, what the fuck?
This guy Scott Foster, bro. Here we go. Lou Dort
He got
goes to
an
the
agenda,
line,
bro.
misses it. The ball don't lie. I mean, it's crazy that OKC Thunder has gone to the free throw line 31 times, 32 times in this ball game. The Pacers has gone 29 times. So again, this is a Scott Foster game. All kind of fouls for nothing because they've been playing good basketball.
Let him play, man. God damn.
105,
Always
103.
doing
Lou
this
Dort
shit,
makes
man.
the second free throw. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 1:57 left to go. Halliburton has the ball, gets it up to Naismith. Naismith gets it back to Halliburton. He has SGA on him, looking to get a screen from Turner. Turner sets the screen middle of the floor. Here we go. Halliburton now has Holmgren on him. Steps back, and he has it. Step back three. He misses it. Siakam almost gets the rebound, but it goes out of bounds. Air ball by Halliburton. That one could hurt. Here comes the Thunder. 2-point lead. 141 to go. 105, 103. Thunder have been playing well in this quarter. They've been scoring they've been outscoring the Indiana. Indiana's basically scored 15 points this quarter. Here we go. Oh, Jalen Williams sidesteps a mid-range from 17, misses it on the left side. Halliburton has the ball, 126 left, looking to push the pace, finds Turner open. Turner doesn't take it because he's not making him. Then they get to Nimhard. Nimhard trying to get open. He doesn't get nothing. Finds his spot, doesn't take it. Here he goes. He's trying to work his magic on, and he pulls up from the 18-footer. He misses. Rebound, Jalen Williams. 1 minute and 5 seconds to go. 2-point lead for OKC. Caruso has the ball on the right. He gives it up to Jalen Williams. Indiana needs to stop here if they want to win this ball game. OKC can take this lead if they can score here. Here you go. Jalen Williams takes Nimhard. Now Naismith is guarding SGA on top of the key. He dribbles to his left, step to the side, spins to his right, shoots the floater and misses, but they call a foul on Naismith, and that will send SGA to the line. Scott Foster is here, ladies and gentlemen.
What they calling, bro?
Scott Foster is here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they are, man. Indy is missing their shots. Oh, yeah, it's a foul. That's a stupid foul, but man. Now you bringing Mathurin? Now you bringing Mathurin. Now you bringing Mathurin.
Oh man.
Wow, this whole time Naismith hasn't been playing well. You could have been brought in Mathurin.
Yeah, he fucked that up.
He didn't even have to jump the block there. He could have just stood there.
Yeah. I mean, we still got a game here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so OKC is now up 107-103. SGA did not miss either free throws. Naismith fouls out. That's the only reason he even even got on the floor. Here we go. They're trying to set the screen for for Halliburton. He does. He got Holmgren's playing great defense. They leave Turner open. Turner sidestep dribble, 3-pointer. He missed it off the front iron. Mathurin gets the rebound, but they call a foul. And Mathurin's going to go to the free throw line with 23.8 seconds to go. So there is no more shot clock. And here
Biggest
we
free
go.
throws of his life.
He has to make these free throws to keep Indiana in this. And again, Indiana missing their three-pointers late in the game is why they're not going to be able to close this game out if they don't close it out. Oh, my God. Evan Turner's 0 for 7 from the three-point land. And this is a crucial game here, ladies and gentlemen, for the Thunder. They need to win. Mathurin shoots the first free throw, and he misses it.
Wow.
Here we go. It's still a 4-point lead with 23.8 seconds to go. They take out Miles Turner and bring in Obi Toppin.
They should have been put Toppy back in.
Yeah, Obi Toppin. Well, they should have brought in Mathurin long ago.
Yeah, way long ago.
That was the bad part right there, man. I mean, you need Turner on the floor for his defense, but still, Mathurin could have done because they're not scoring, so you need offense. Oh, Mathurin misses both free throws, and the OKC gets the rebound.
That boy missed both.
Both of them shit.
Wow.
Yeah, he been sitting on the bench. He rusty. He cold.
OKC is 23 seconds away from tying this series, going back to OKC for Monday night. Can the Pacers, will the OKC Thunder shock everybody with a great comeback game here and pull this one off? E. Gibson says OKC got this. John Wick says that's the ball game. Turner was the bum of the game. Told you, Ajani, SGA needed to be more aggressive. Hey, Kobe and Jordan. You sure it was SGA? You sure it was SGA? Or was it the Indiana Pacers just coughing up this lead and messing it up in the second quarter? Siakam hasn't done nothing, and while he's still at 20 points, I remember he had 20 points in the third quarter. They haven't done nothing in this fourth quarter. They have been miserable in this fourth quarter.
Looking like a blown game, man.
Hey, the OKC blew game one. So
they did.
So that's what George Berg said that he was managing SGA's minutes to have something from him from the fourth. And again, he stepped up in the fourth. Remember, I was saying that they probably want to make him, rest him and get him ready for the fourth. He has 31 points. He's 12 of 24 from the field, 6 assists from the free throw line, and he's headed to the free throw line again right now to seal this game. So he's 1 of 4 from the 3-point line. That one 3-pointer he hit was very crucial. They're 3 for 17 from the 3-point line. So, but they're 30 of 34 from the free throw line. That's another thing about the OKC Thunder. They really do a great job making their free throws. All right, here we go. Oh, another foul on Mathurin, and now and look, Scott Foster again. No, that wasn't on Scott Foster. This was the Scott Foster game. That's all I got to say. This was the Scott Foster.
He definitely inserted himself in the game. You felt him.
This was Scott Foster's game right here. This was the NBA saying we won 7 games.
Yeah, you felt this little punk ass, man.
Yep. OKC fought back. Good job. Oh, wait a minute. And it's a technical, I think, on Rick Carlisle. And look, Scott Foster again. More bullshit with Scott Foster. Yo, bro. I'm listen, man. I don't like Scott Foster, bro. I really don't, bro. I really don't, man. So I've been watching basketball since 1987. So here you go. OKC Thunder trying to get the ball in. They don't. It's a turnover. Here comes Matherman. On the left side, he gets fouled. Oh, and Jalen Williams falls hard. OKC just coughed up the ball and sent Matherman to the free throw line to make it a one-possession game with 19.8 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. OKC is up 108-103. Halliburton tipped the inbound as Caruso tried to get it in, and they get the turnover. Can Matherman redeem himself here? Here we go. Matherman for the first free throw. He missed that one. I've been watching basketball since 1987. I have never seen a player be allowed to blatantly push off over and over like SGA without any offensive
right up,
I don't get it. That's true as well. He does do a lot of that. Matherman misses the free throw. That is not good for him. Yeah, inbounds are hard, bro. I keep telling y'all teams play defense. Y'all be acting like teams don't play defense. He makes the second one, so it's still a 2-possession game, 4 points, and they got to do something here, and it's now a foul on Matherman again. Matherman was just put on the floor just to set fouls left and right. Come on, now you playing like a Haitian. Come on, man.
He missed 3 key free throws, too.
They blew that shit, bro.
He made 3 free throws. They down 2.
Yeah, execution this quarter has been bad. They have been bad this whole game. I mean, not this whole quarter, this whole fourth quarter. And that's what's costing them this game. I don't care who wins, but Scott Foster hurt this game. Exactly. Scott Foster, bro. This game has been all Scott Foster. SGA noticed it too. That's why SGA is doing his shit.
Damn.
Yep. So now it's a 5-point lead again. OKC has the ball 109-104. All they have to do is get the ball in, and they're going to play free throw game here. Oh, no. Almost a steal, but no, it tipped out of bounds. They can't even foul here yet because you can't even send them to the free throw line. You got to – there's nothing you could do because send them to the free throw line it's not going to help you. You're down 5. You got to get a turnover. Yeah, that's it. Oh, they don't foul? Oh, they don't foul. And Lou Dorton, they wasting more clock. Time is ticking. They finally fouled with 7.1 on the clock and sending SGA to the free throw line. SGA did not make no free throws to get to the free throw line the whole first quarter, and he's going to have 10 free throws in the second half. Complete. This is the first game where we can clearly say, again, like we always say, man, the NBA referees, bro, they always got to mess it up, man. Scott Foster's the worst, bro. Yeah, there's been over 70 free throws between both teams. OKC has now shot 37 free throws, and the Indiana Pacers shot 33 free throws. They called 13, personal fouls, 26 personal fouls on OKC, 27 personal fouls on Indiana. They called over 50 fouls in this ball game. 50 fouls. So that's it. The ball game is over. OKC wins it 111-104. They avoid going down 3-1 and tied the ball game 2-2, heading back to their home court to try to take control of this series. Halliburton with 18 points and 7 assists from the game. Wasn't enough though, as OKC wins 111-104. And again, it's 2-2 now, going back to OKC for Monday night, game 5, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Straight up nonsense. This was nonsense. This was bad. This was horrible. The referees messed up the flow of the game. Everything. Yeah, everything. 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 We should not be talking about no referees, bro. Should not be talking about no referees. It was still a good game. We was all good, but at the end, These
niggas got 38 free throws, bro.
And Tyrese Halliburton got his first 2 free throws of the series tonight.
Clutch time points. Wow. OKC. SGA had 14 clutch time points, and the Thunder. The Pacers only had 7.
A lot of that for OKC came from the free throw line too.
The refs helped you guys out. So I said, we talked about it here before the game started. We said Hartenstein had to get more minutes, right? So let's see how many minutes Hartenstein played. Hartenstein ended up playing 21 minutes, which is more than his average for the series, but still not more than I would expect. But it was still enough. He got some time on the floor. He eventually scored with one basket. He had 6 rebounds. Finally got on some rebounds in. So he had 6 rebounds and 2 points. The second thing they had to do was, back to OKC defense, swarming, causing deflections. They had 12 steals. They forced 13 turnovers. Not too bad. But again, the last thing was they had to make their open threes. They didn't do that, but they still won the ball game. They were 37 of 78 from the field, so they shot 47.5% from the field. They shot 17% from the three-point line, 3 of 17. But they were 34 of 38 from the free throw line, 89.5%. They had 50 rebounds and only 10 assists and still won this ball game. Their leading scorer, obviously, was SGA. He scores 35 points, 14 in the clutch, 50% shooting from the field, 10 of 10 from the free throw line. He had no assists in this ball game. He had 3 rebounds and 3 steals. His second leading scorer was obviously Jalen Williams, 27 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and he was 8 of 18 from the field. Caruso came off the bench, played well, 20 points, 7 of 9 from the field, 5 steals. So shout out to Caruso who stepped up. The Pacers, some happened to Siakam. Siakam just floundered. He couldn't find his shot in the fourth quarter. He ended the game with 20 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 steals. That's what we had it when we were talking about him in the third quarter, right? So that's what it was. And then, Halliburton, 18.7 assists, wasn't good enough to help them win. He was 7 of 15 from the field. Miles Turner had a horrible game, 0 of 6 from the three-point land, 3 of 10 from the field. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds. He didn't do nothing too well. Obi Toppin played well with 17 points off the bench. Naismith didn't play well. He fouled out, 2 of 9 from the field with 8 points. The Indiana Pacers shot 42.5% from the field. They shot 30% from the three-point line, 11 of 36. They were 25 of 33 from the free throw line, not too good, 75.8%. They had 21 assists and 15 turnovers, but they didn't do enough to win tonight's ball game. You got to give OKC some props. In the clutch, they stepped up well, and they had the referees on their side. So, OKC ties it up 2-2, gives them a good chance to try to take the lead in Game 5. So we'll be back again for another Game 5 on Monday night. But again, you guys know what we do here in GOAT James Kingdom. We do the Friday night exposure with the Exposer. We were doing a special live stream right here, play-by-play of the NBA Finals Game 4. The Pacers lose tonight as OKC splits the series 2-2. And again, we'll be back again on Monday night for this. So you guys make sure to join us on a Monday night to do that. But again, it is the weekend, and we do Friday night exposure with the Exposer, but we also do the Radar tomorrow right here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel. So check out the Radar at 9 p.m. Eastern. Also, tomorrow we're going to be doing a special stream regarding the P. Diddy trials. There is some information and some claims and some outrageous claims going on in the P. Diddy trial regarding Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Shaquille O'Neal named and mentioned, and also freak-offs being mentioned. So we're going to have some fun. So catch us 2 p.m. Eastern for the GOAT James Kingdom GJK Sports Report, and we'll definitely get that. And obviously, you know what to do. Sunday afternoons, the GOAT James Kingdom Show with B. Lee and Ajani. We do that every Sunday noon Eastern time right here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel. Again, that show is also be live streaming on FYF Sports Debate. So shout out to everybody who's watching us on FYF Sports Debate. But again, ladies and gentlemen, this was a great live stream. The Indiana Pacers did not pull it off. They played well the whole game until the end of the fourth quarter. OKC showed up. SGA had a phenomenal game, showed everybody why he's the league MVP. He stepped up big time. Thanks for all of y'all for stepping up here and showing love. And again, like we always told you, the NBA is doing great. Y'all have a great rest of your Friday night. I'm going to get up out of here as I'm going to go make me something to eat. Thank you, Juan Boy. Thank you, Mark, for joining me. I'll see you guys again during the week, and I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. And as I said before, this is the GOAT James Kingdom platform. Y'all have a great day, great evening, peace, and blessings.
Welcome to GOAT James Kingdom, where basketball lives forever. You get to enjoy B. Lee and Ajani talk basketball every Sunday noon Eastern time right here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel.
support by subscribing, and also check out the membership at GOAT James Kingdom.